What about one decent one? I already had planned that.
Apparently, for some reason, I had given myself the freaking Season 0 champion nickname, blah blah blah, Baba Booey. Baba Booey, blah blah bluey. Only one counted. Yeah, so if you do any kind of like donation or anything before the stream kicks in, then YouTube doesn't count it. Weirdly, I think Twitch does. I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. It's hard to track this crap. Either way, Fry, thank you so much once again. Literally, I haven't even freaking started pressing the button yet. I haven't finished sorting myself out. But now we have. And now we're here. Do you know what, dude? Full cam. Here we go. What the fuck did I just kick? A cable. That's what I just kicked. How we doing? How we doing? I can't bounce backwards. Now I can. You're gonna have the bounce back. Boom, 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 boom. An ad? No ad. Okay. Awesome. I love it when we don't get ads. How about a decent one? What do you mean by decent one? Either way, no matter how you look at it, thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate every single freaking donation. It doesn't matter how it goes. Be it during stream, be it outside of stream. Literally, you can press the button when I'm not even live and it will still come through. I have had times when, Nicholas, for example, Nicholas has freaking commented on a video which I put up, like a YouTube short, and donated to it, and I'm just like, huh? That's a thing you can do. Apparently you can. That counts for multi or just the one? I can't control the goal. I can't click buttons to make it go up. So it only counts as the one. What do you mean? I click on the goal and can send myself money. That makes no sense. That literally just gives YouTube money. That's literally all that does. It gives no one cash but YouTube if I donate. How does that make sense, YouTube? All I did was click the goal button. That's so silly. That's so silly. I'll just do a few over the stream. If that's what you want to do, man, then by all means, okay, you have the power.
Do a few over the stream.
I am moving the alerts down so that we can actually see it. I feel like I need to improve my alerts a little bit more, but this is the problem with me. Before I get onto that, thank you so much, Fry, once again. You wicked human being, thank you so much for donating to the channel, for supporting the channel. That one counted, yes, because now I'm live. I literally just put the goal up because it gives people a reason, I suppose, to see a number go up. Also, 2 Battle Royales, actually 3. There's actually 3 Battle Royales to go, because there was a donation before I'd gone live. So, right. I wonder if they're counting stickers. YouTube doesn't count stickers. Honestly, I actually feel like I should turn off stickers, but I leave it on because some people just like to do it. And I don't want to stop people from doing it. If it's up your alley, then it's up your alley. Go for it. But yeah, so I have... Let's just quickly talk about a couple of things. So, there is one, like, sort of thing to just keep in mind. Between now and when I go away for Christmas. And that is, today, Chloe, LeClosure, however you want to know her, she has gone home for Christmas. So I'm still working straight until Christmas Eve. So I'm still in London. until Christmas Eve. She's not working at the moment, so she's gone already. She's gone back down south. She's staying with family. So it means I am home alone, other than Theo, of whom, to be fair, Theo, for some reason, I hit the go live button. He ran in, jumped on my lap, jumped onto the table, jumped on my girlfriend's table, and then left the room. And I'm just like, okay, bro, enjoy, I suppose. But I've got all of Theo's toys out. They're all in the front room. He's got plenty to play with, so he'll be okay. He'll be all right. Hello, Dave. Hello, Boss Indoraptor. Nice to see you. How you doing, man? How are you doing? Do you know what? I am slightly concerned about the chocolates that I have left in the front room. I'm going to go put them in a bowl and put them behind me because Theo, for some reason, look, you can't feed your pets chocolate, right? Theo has decided that he's going to stick his hand in the bowl and just take shit out. Doesn't matter if he can eat it or not, he'll still do it. So I'm a little concerned that if I stream for like 4 hours or something, he might go fishing in the bowl. I'm just going to go make sure he's not doing that. He's behaving. He's all right. He's behaving. But yeah, look at this. Literally, I've just got a bowl of chocolates, and he has started to just reach in and nick one and run away with it. And I'm like, you can't do that. You little kid. You can't do that. Oh, I haven't turned my freaking vocal light on. Swada! Wait, why is everybody getting access to... Oh, I know what I've done wrong. I know what I've done wrong. Theo? Are you okay? He's sitting behind me. Mister? You could not jump up there. You know 1,000,000% you're not allowed up there. Okay, what are you doing? That's the... What are you doing, buddy? Look at it. This is the best view of Theo you guys have ever had. This is brilliant quality. You cheeky bastard you are. You have so much energy. I just started streaming and he's got so much energy. Someone save him. And he's just powered it into the bedroom. You probably didn't hear that, but I just heard a boom, boom, boom. That was him running into the bedroom. He's so fucking mental. He's such a lovely little boy, but oh my god, is he mental. Lads and ladders. Right, I need to just quickly disconnect the stream. Not the stream, the Pokemon. Give me just a second, because the Season 0 name tag has been thrown at everybody. And it's not supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be given to everyone. Right, I've now put a majestic cost on it. No, that's fine. That can stay as 0. Alright, save and reload. Hopefully that'll fix it. Because for some reason, everybody has been getting the fucking... Everyone's been getting the freaking new avatar I made. And I need to make sure that that's not happening. There's me. Whee! But then as other people turn up, I just need to keep an eye on. Romhack, I'm playing as Monster Hunter Emerald. What do you mean Monster Hunter Emerald? Show me your name. Okay, you're not Funny Red anymore. Good. We need to keep an eye on that. Make sure that's not happening. But yes, so I'm home alone at the moment. That's basically what I was trying to get across. I'm home alone at the moment. Theo is hecking mental and is doing my nutting, but it's okay. He's a wonderful little boy, and I've got no problem with that. Hello, Angel. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hey, if you're working until Christmas Eve? Yes, sadly. I wake up at 3 in the morning every day and go to work. That's basically how it is at the moment. But luckily, the work is actually pretty simple. It's not that difficult for me right now, so I'm happy with that. It's a Pokemon Emerald ROM hack where instead of Pokemon, they're replaced with monsters from Monster Hunter. I'm not sure if I feel like that would be good or not. Is it any good? Anyway, what else was I going to talk about? Yes. 2 more things. 1, we all know that I am the kind of guy that can't help but try my best to make improvements to the stream constantly. Sometimes it's to the detriment of the stream, sometimes it's not. If you guys are on YouTube, I have adjusted... Get rid of that. I have adjusted how things look on YouTube, which obviously means I have now moved myself down a little bit more. It's not the end of the world, don't worry, you can still see me. I'm just hidden behind chat a little bit. Don't worry about it, I am here. It looks like it has some effort, but it doesn't look like any overworld changes. So it's just the Mon changes. I mean, that's fine. As a basic level, like, Emerald ROM hack, that makes a lot of sense. Like I said above, you'll have company on here. If you could be asked to stream, I will tune in, mate. I will be streaming Monday to Friday as normal, other than Christmas Eve. Put this on your freaking notepad if you must. I will not be streaming Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, the day after Christmas Day, and the weekend that leads into. So basically, I will be gone from the 24th to the 29th. Is the best way of putting it. And then I should be back the 29th, 30th, and 31st. Maybe not the 31st, I don't know what I'm doing for New Year's yet. And then the start of January, ironically, which is my birthday, we should be moving into Too Many Types 2, which weirdly enough comes out today, but I don't want to touch it yet. We'll worry about that later, and you are going to want to check out Too Many Types 2, because that is a funny freaking game. That is going to be hilarious. Hello all. I hope you've had a good day, night so far. Hello, Crazy Ashley. Lovely to see you. Thank you for joining stream. Fry sitting on both streams. Okay, so people aren't being given the new name tag yet, which is wonderful. Good. Try to avoid the Too Many Types spoilers. It's already been played. A load of streamers have already played it. So it's actually kind of hard for me to find spoilers at the moment, because no one's really talking about it. I mean, after... people spoke about it before. Hang on a minute, you want freaking icons. Get these icons off my screen. I love the fact that I can just throw the literal sun. But yes, so I think I'll be okay with spoilers. I already know some Pokemon that have got Mega Evolutions, but I don't mind. I played a little bit off, but it confuses me. Too Many Types 1 is very interesting, but I would like to play Too Many Types 2 because, okay, put it this way, Too Many Types 1 is Pokemon Emerald with adjustments. I can literally show you, actually. Let me show you. Where's my music? I need to get rid of it. There it is. So long. I have Too Many Types 1 installed right now because I have streamed it slightly. And I'll show you what I mean. Oh fuck, my controller's not even here. Controller! Here we go, here we go, here we go. It's freaking loud. Where the hell are my audio settings? It's because I was playing Marvel yesterday, so the audio was way louder than it should be. At least for me it was. Okay, but yeah, so, Too Many Types 1, I've played a little bit on stream. And what the fuck is this team? However, just so you have an idea as to what Too Many Types is, as a fundamental Pokemon game, it changes all of the types of Pokemon. So I have a modest dog trio here who is Guys and Smash type. And he has a move called Kiss Homies. He's also got a move called Sucker Punch, which is sus. But you see what I mean? The typings in this game are hilarious. Little Electric Baby, Fire Fluffy, Angry Monkey, Grass Bean, and Crab. So you get the idea, this is what the game is like. I should Nuzlocke this at some point, and why am I getting a fucking phone call? But, let me have a look at my freaking PC and see if I've got anything else. Move. Oh yeah, I've got Phalanx, who is silly little guys type. But that's what I mean. So that's how this game is. That's how this game is. Too many types. 1 is specifically a Pokemon Emerald ROM hack. It's exactly the same game. There's nothing different about it. It's just Pokemon Emerald. Too Many Types 2 is a completely new region with way more Pokemon in it. So I'm looking forward to trying that. Like Fennekin. Oh, it doesn't tell you here. I mean, it has a bunch of Pokemon in it, to be fair. Like, ones that you wouldn't necessarily expect. Like, it's not meant to have Whimsicott, clearly. But you get the idea. And I'm pretty sure this game is really, really cool. Where if you run into the bushes, it gives you the ability to press a button and you can just look at the enemy's typing, like, right then and there. Which is very neat. There you go, Bewdoo. It's a grass poison baby. So yeah, that is Pokemon Too Many Types. And so we're not playing it today. I'm just letting you know that in the future, so when January, first week of January, we're going to come back. We're going to start Season 1 of the Battle Royale system. And we are going to be playing Too Many Types 2, which essentially takes this concept. For now, however, we still have Pokemon Lazarus to get through, so that's the plan. Once again, we're still playing more Pokemon Lazarus, don't worry. We're going to do our best to finish this Nuzlocke. Boom, onto screen, there it goes. But yes, alright, now that we're in the game, let me read chat. You guys are talking. I woke up like an hour ago. Hello, son. Bad dog trio. Yeah, but it's a funny dog trio. Hello, Dave. I'm currently doing a Pokemon Lazarus Nuzlocke. Yes, Chaos Knight, I've been watching your Discord progress. Thank you for posting screenshots. Did you hear about that NASCAR driver? Praise go out to him, man. That's rough. I did not. Did he crash or something? Something bad happen? More ROM hacks need the info toggle on enemies. I think it's a nice option to have. Especially if it's new Pokemon, you know? Guys Smash. Yes, it's very funny. But yes. Alright, cool. And also, yes, hello Brandon. Hello everyone in chat. Hello Voidling. I did see you there. Can you tell me if... What did you just ask me, Voidling? Can you tell me if my note in Science of Life and Earth and tell me my point? I got a 16.5 out of 20, and the second exam I have 18.75. Mate, I ain't gonna lie, I know fuck all about the education system. I can't tell you whether or not that's good. I'm gonna assume it is. I'm not the person to come to for that. Also, you can see I've changed how everything looks on top here. It's a little cleaner. I hope it looks good. Speaking of terrible stuff, we had a damn terrorist attack the other day. Up in Bondi. Oh, I heard about that. I am from India. What game do you play? This is Pokemon Lazarus. It is a fun Pokemon fan game. Look at this. Look at this big old fish. This game is beautiful. It is drawn to perfection. I freaking love how it looks. We have an Umbreon. We have a Altaria. We have a Delusion. It's not a Solosis yet, but we're getting there. But yes, this is a ROM hack of Pokemon. If you are not familiar with ROM hacks, this is a game made by fans. It's not official. So we got an Umbreon in the end. We do have an Umbreon. We do indeed. I'm just going to heal again because I have a habit of just hitting Pokemon centers. We don't need a Dawnstone anymore because we lost our Snorunt. However, we will now continue. So our plan is to go eastward back to Marmoro Island. Or do we? Yes, because now we need to get to Marini Island so that we can continue up. Let's have a look. No, I didn't mean to just chat you. Have we been to Marini Island? We have. We need to go to Pentapetal City. This is what we're doing. No, Suki perished, I'm afraid. Suki perished. Okay, here we are. So Pentapetal has got a gym, I believe. Right, Rania wants to talk to me. Rania wants to battle me. That I actually completely forgot about. Yes. Okay. Alright, whatever. We can do this. We can beat them up. Before we actually, properly continue fighting, I just wanted to run around the city quick. So you guys are aware, of how the battle royales are probably going to go in the future. The donations that caused the battle royales to occur, let's be completely honest, alright? Hands up. Let's be completely honest. Whenever we get the battle royale, it causes the actual stream to grind to a halt. And what I mean by that is I put the controller down, we start doing something else. That's basically what the battle royales are. Now, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to tally up how many battle royales we have, and we're going to explode. We're going to do them all at once in a specific segment of the stream. That's how we're going to do it. So in the past, just like this, freaking thank you again, Fry, for another donation, you wonderful human being, triggering the 4th Battle Royale. And you know what? I need to have something on stream to keep track of the fucking number. So let me write this new. Let's do upcoming Battle Royales 4. And I'm just going to stick this right here. Freaking hell. Upcoming Battle Royales 5. I'll just move my own camera. What am I doing? Get back in your position. Don't worry, horizontal chat, this means nothing to you. Here we go. Upcoming Battle Royales 5, thanks to freaking Breakov. Another Battle Royale hitting us in the teeth. Boom, bayongo. Can you even see that? No, you can't even see that. That's annoying. What if we move it to the right-hand side? It's a lot better on the right-hand side. Okay. What if I do it like this? How's that? You guys can see that, right? I hope you're the only one that wants to see upcoming. It's okay, we're good, we're good. Fucking hell, another one. Another one.
Merry Christmas.
So, this is my point, this is my point. One moment. Look, I'm not even done. I'm not even done. We all have it in Calibri because I like Calibri. That's one of my favorite fonts. Alignment, center. Outline it in red so that everyone knows. Upcoming Battle Royales. 6 Battle Royales, is that correct? Is that correct? Fan funding? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Battle Royales, because there was one done before the stream started. So, you're just fiddling with the settings at the moment. Exactly, we donating today. Boom. But yes, so this is how we're going to do it. Is you can sort of see it in the bottom right now, yeah? Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, but yes, so we will cash out the Battle Royales during like mini break segments, you know, where we're going to play the game. Then after, let's say 2 hours, we're going to do the Battle Royales. And then any donations that happen in the last 2 hours, we will do at the end. How's that sound? Because it means that we don't have to slow the stream down to do the Battle Royales. It's Christmas and Dave set a goal for once. I should set goals more often, shouldn't I? Wave crash! Watch this thing have a fairy move and one-shot me. Never mind, big damage. We got a stream schedule inside the stream schedule, exactly. But it also means that we can prepare ourselves. You guys can mentally prepare yourselves as well. Ooh, more while. You are Steel Fairy, and I don't have anything to do with this. This is why we need a Fire-type Pokemon. Give me something made of flames. You're finally a Dragon-type, actually. What moves do you have? Ice Beam... No, none of this helps. I could just smooch it, but I don't think that helps. How do I deal with a freaking fairy right now? Huh. Can't wait to see Bosworth fade away for 6 more times. Exactly. Also, But can I just say thank you guys so much for the donations. I cannot understate how important that is to keeping the channel running, but also just how much I freaking appreciate the fact that you're willing to do it to begin with, you wonderful people. Right, so what can polarity do? Do you have something that works? You're a physical attacker. I can't hit it with an electric move because I'm pretty sure steel resists electric. Steel resists steel, I'm sure. I think this is what I do. I think we go to polarity because all this thing needs to do is bite and we die. I've been lurking, Top Hat. What's up? We'll try to be more active in streams. I've been busy as of late. Just yell at me when you need me. You're all good, mate. Thank you for coming along. Son. Always lovely to have you regardless. Let's quickly, Steel conducts electricity. I think it's neutral. Yeah, but we're just struggling with, Sometimes logic makes sense with Pokemon types, and sometimes it just doesn't. Steel is resisted by steel. Cool. Electric is... These types are not very effective against electric. Oh wait, steel is weak to electric? Okay. Well on that note, steel into steel is fine. I'm just gonna flash cannon then. Bro, take freaking flash cannon damage. Boy. Oh my god, that was fucking colossal. Excuse me, I didn't expect that. Of course, mate, you do hella good work. You deserve some good tidings your ways. And I can definitely feel it, man. I can definitely feel it. I very much appreciate all of it. So if we Electro Ball here, I think we get a kill. But what's the chance that Hawlucha is faster? I think it's a lower level regardless. 89, that's a good speed, right? Yeah, 89's a great speed, actually. Electro Ball. Annihilate it. Destroy them. Super effective. Okay, this fight's actually easy. We've one-shot everything she's thrown out. And Weeping Bell. Grass Poison. I'm starting to feel very good about this freaking Magneton. I'm gonna try attack it. The damage isn't insane, but I think try attack is not a bad shout here. Jesus Christ, Magneton, fucking calm down. You can evolve one more time and you're doing this much freaking heavy lifting. Fair enough. Okay, well she's out of here. Don't bring me this way. Do I have to do another fight? Oh, fuck shit. Okay, Wave Crash. Alright, I'm sorry. I know you've swapped a Girafarig so that you can hit me with a dark move. But I'm gonna hit you with Wave Crash? Bring that freaking Cranidos back out. What you doing? Prayers for Greg Biffle. Is that the person that, crashed? Ooh. Do we just Crunch, or do we Bitter Malice here? I feel like Bitter Malice was the one that does more damage based on... no, it just lowers attack. Okay. I'm thinking Infernal Parade. Bitter Malice just reduces stuff. No, don't protect yourself. Also, the Battle Royales are exactly why I do not gamble and have never. Oh, do you mean just the fact that most of Battle Royales are just a big old coin flip? I mean, I don't blame you, but at the same time, they are fun. Ow, bro threw rocks at me. Most of them are just from Managed TV's old type chart explained video. Maybe we should do something similar. I actually saw a freaking Managed TV freaking short today, which was talking about how the fossil Pokemon were, like, what would you do if you took Rock away from all of the fossils and gave them better, like, more understandable typings? And in my eyes, I'm just like, well, firstly, I think Rock is completely fine on all of them. I don't have a problem with that. But there was one of them where it was just like, oh yeah, Archeops shouldn't be rock flying, it should be dragon flying. And I'm just like, what about a pterodactyl as dragon to you? They probably should just be pure flying, if not flying fighting. But I still kind of believe that the main reason why fossil Pokemon are rocks to begin with is that they are brought out of a, they're brought out of a fossil. A few fossils having rocks make no sense to me. But the thing is they are brought out of the fossil, so they have the rock element in them because of that. They wouldn't exist otherwise, is kind of the point. If they were Pokemon of today, let's say like Paradox Pokemon of the past, then yes, the dual typing would be different, and then that makes a lot more sense in my opinion. Hang on, that's an encounter I don't want right now. However, the fact that you have to revive them is what makes me feel like the rock makes sense. Also, rock needs an identity to keep them away from ground Pokemon anyway, and I like the fact that fossil Pokemon are all rocks. That's sort of my deal about it. Future fossil Pokemon shouldn't be restricted to rock. Well, this is my dealing, is I have no issue with it. I think fossil Pokemon should be restricted to rock something. I have no issue with it, I like it, because ultimately, if you don't want a rock something, don't get a fossil Pokemon. However, the counter-argument is that the Galar fossil Pokemon are the only fossil Pokemon that are not like that. The Galar fossil Pokemon are two different types. They're electric ice, they're dragon water, and so on and so forth. Which further highlights why I don't like them. It further classifies how freaking much of a mess those fossil Pokemon are. Because in my eyes, I like the fact that Kabutops is rock water. I like the fact that Omanyte is rock water. I like the fact that Aerodactyl is rock flying. I like that Archeops is rock flying. I like the fact that these Pokemon are rock something. However, the Galar Pokemon are a freaking mistake. I don't like them at all. I think the Galar fossil Pokemon are a fantastic idea on paper and a terrible idea in freaking execution. The fossil Pokemon are made with... Those fossils are made with greed. I mean, it's made with those fossil Pokemon are made out of a mistake. They are legitimate mistakes. That's the point of it. It's because in the past, the British people found dinosaur fossils and attached them wrong and claimed that we were right. And that's the point of those fossil Pokemon. But you know what I think would have been better? Think of it like Type Null and Silvally. Type Null is like the unfinished version of Silvally. It's supposed to be the Pokemon that needs to awaken to its new form. I think the Galarian fossils should have been just like that, where they have a weaker version and their stats need to basically be kind of in the dirt. Let's say like none of them should be higher than 360. Well, no, none of them should be higher than 400. 360 is basically unusable. However, you can fix them and turn them into the mons that they're supposed to be. Then they get the actual proper base stat total, and then they become the proper usable fossils. But because then you keep the theme and make them actually function correctly. What about the Galarian birds? Or you mean the regional forms of Zapdos and that? I didn't play the DLC, so if I had an opinion on that, I think I don't know. I don't think I'm allowed an opinion on that, really, because I don't know the lore behind them. I'd need to look into them before I came up with an idea on them. I love the British people, points at self. True. I don't separate rock and ground well. If it's rock, it's a ground. The thing is, we don't separate rock and ground from one another because of shit like Geodude and Onyx. They've led us to believe that rock and ground are the same type for the most part, which is why I really like fossil Pokemon as a concept, because they are rock something. And in my eyes, that should be how it stays. However, we are talking about Pokemon here, and Pokemon is renowned for being inconsistent. That's just how it is. Pokemon has always been hilariously inconsistent. I'm going to sell these spell tags. I don't want them. Pearl, I'll sell that too. Pokemon is a franchise that will give Charizard 2 Mega Evolutions and then give Blastoise and Venusaur 1. Then they'll give freaking 4 other Pokemon branching Mega Evolutions, and you're just sitting there like, what is the theme here? What is the consistency? Oh, there isn't any. I see. Poster children, I see. Ultimately, we can argue Pokemon semantics as much as we want. It's never going to fix anything. Why did Lucario get 2? Because it's the poster child of freaking Generation 4. Outside of Garchomp. Saying Pokemon is marketable is like saying water is wet. I know. Okay, we have an encounter here. Or do we? We might not have an encounter here, actually. No, the encounter for this city was a freaking, Chinchou. Oh, balls. Oh, piss. Oh, shit on my face. Okay. This way leads to the ruins, where the Elite Four is. We're not allowed to go that way. Okay. Is there really no gym here? I could have sworn there was a gym here. Maybe I'm just really dumb. Maybe I am incapable of direct thought. But yeah, anyway, I'm just having an argument about the fact that I feel rock fossils make complete sense, and trying to take rock typing away from them is a disservice to fossil Pokemon as a whole. And I hate Galarian fossils. I just think they're really ugly. End of sentence. Okay, where the fuck am I going? Where the ass am I going? Please help my brain. Phone. Adventure details. Quests. Defeat Gym 6 on Fresco Isles. That's a Steelix. Okay. Mischief of Marmoro. Chase Team Chimera out of the mine on Marmoro Island. Can we do those now? I don't think we can. Where are we even going? We need to Ilios map, so we can't continue because this is where the Elite Four is, up here. We need to go back, and we need to go to the Sea of Volkai, which will take us to the Fresco Isles. Alright, we know where we're going. How Lycanroc is pure rock is weird to me, though. Lycanroc feels like a normal rock type, doesn't it? It's like how people were saying, not people, but like, why is Shieldon and the one that it evolves into? How? Basculon? Something? I've forgotten his fucking name. Why are those steel rock? In that short that Mange made, he said it should just be pure steel. And I was sitting there like, well, if I look at it, it's a steel normal type to me. But then now it's quad weak to fighting. Still. Octozop slander? Sure, Dracovish, Vim's fighting words. No, Drake, I'll take you on. I'll take you on. Muda, muda, muda. I don't care for the Galarian fossils. I'm sorry. Write it on my forehead. I have enough space. Lycanroc is normal rock, but it should be based off its form. Is this the freaking sweater that's got a hole in it? No, it's not. Can't remember which one that is. Right, we're going to Marmoro. Get me out of here. It's got little rocks on it. Bastiodon having rock makes sense. I know. It's just what I'm talking about is the fact that I thought the video itself was a little, like, there are some YouTube shorts that people make deliberately wrong, is what I'm getting at. There are some YouTube shorts that people make because they want to start a conversation by deliberately being incorrect. Because if you ask me, I don't think Mange is a stupid person. Don't take that out of context. Don't cut that freaking to make it sound like I'm being offensive. But what I mean is like, I know fully well that that dude plays a shitload of Pokemon and knows what he's talking about for the most part. Which is why, when some of those comments were made on that freaking video, I was just like, why would you think that? Just caught up in this topic, I feel, and is excited as a result. Is somebody telling me that I'm being I'm being too much? Tophat, do I jump? Always. Crunch that little duck. Crunch that funny Chimchou. Crunch that fish. You have a huge face. Of course, Sir Hall, you always jump. I keep fighting people I don't mean to fight. Get this swan out of my face. That's a really interesting Simipour sprite. Remove it from my sights, please. That's a Crabrawler. Why did I use Crunch on it? Get me the fuck out of here. Use Gooey. I'm gonna do my Nuzlocke while watching the stream. Very nice, Chaos. Are you gonna catch up to me? Yeah, you noticed me after 5 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm having a moment. I'm having a streamer moment. Whalmer! Oh, he looks so happy and dead. Right, I need to get the shit out of here. Whalmer! I need to get my fish out of the way. Nimbus, get in there and do something. I just need to get back to the island because I can't remember how the frickin' hell we go south. What the hell, I have so many ads tonight. That's a shame. I got premium. I was looking into potentially getting premium because we could have had a fucking superhero. Finizen. I love Finizen. Sort of. I like Finizen. I think Palafin sucks because its design just isn't the same. I hate the love heart. It's like, bro, all you did was evolve by giving yourself like a sticker. Well done. I know you can become a superhero and that's how your ability works, but I don't like it. Meow. Meow.
Dave just wants this.
I just want this, do I? I just ran into a trainer. Yo, thank you for the donation again, man. Once again, you're like the only one that's doing it outside of the one that Rakoff dropped. Hang on, I've got to change the number. I've got to change the number of upcoming Battle Royales to 7. We can keep track of how many Battle Royales we do, by the way. Ooh. 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 A draining a kiss. Fun fact, Christmas is in 6 days. Very nice. Not long away. Hot take, but I like Midnight Lycanroc's design. I like all of the Lycanroc designs. The only one I don't understand is the Dawn Rock. Because why does it have 3 forms where 2 of them are basically exactly the same, one of them's just slightly oranger than the other? That I don't understand. I'm gonna go dark. Wasted use of a dolphin-inspired Pokemon. I think Palafin could be better. Because it just doesn't need to be what it is, you know? Like, it could have had more changes to it. I get that it's supposed to look inconspicuous, but then that makes it look crap. I'm struggling to find out how to go south. Apparently it's to the left of the island. I think we have to do the team thing first. Pokemon could have made such a better, inspired dolphin line. Oh yeah. The thing is, this is one of those things again where it's like, I don't have a problem with a lot of Pokemon designs, however there are a couple of them where you're just like, that's an interesting choice. I hope they don't make a killer whale Pokemon that stands upright. I'm shocked they've not made one already, actually. Is there no killer whale Pokemon? I suppose there isn't. That is funny. And New Year's is in 11 days. It is. Mental. Alright, what are we bringing in here? Dave, if someone donates $1,000, would you quit? No. No, to be fair, look, if someone donated $10,000, I wouldn't quit. Like, if you're talking about quitting streaming, then no. It doesn't matter how much money someone gives me. If they could give me $1 million, I would continue streaming. I would put that money back into the stream to make sure that I had an awesome house that I could do 6 streams in. Okay, back to chat after doing my premium membership. Damn, Fry. You're also a member of this channel. It's annoying to me that memberships don't stop ads from occurring. I really think it should have. I'm saying streaming. Try again, Sir Hall. If I suddenly got given $1,000, no, I would not quit streaming. I would continue streaming. Nothing will stop me from wanting to continue streaming. I enjoy doing this. It's loads of fun for me. I get to play fun games, and it's fun for you guys. However, if someone donated like $10,000, then I would probably quit my job and do this even more full-time than I currently do. The only thing I would quit is my job working in retail. That's the only thing I would quit. These Team Chimera folks are getting in the way. Okay, we need to kick the shit out of Team Chimera, and I have a feeling Nimbus is going to be really handy. No way should anyone quit, especially when it's paying out. That's a sign to really start leaning into it. Sort of. 8-hour stream. Who knows? We'll see. Have you played much Mega Dimensions? I haven't touched it at all yet. I plan to play it when I go away for Christmas for 3 days. Don't you resist Ice Beam with the water move, but hang on. I forget I'm a dragon now. I'm just going to Dragon Breath this. There's no armored Mewtwo avatar, I'm sorry. Pretty sure there isn't. Is the mist taking care of you still? In what manner? Do you mean monetarily? Because yes. But in a sort of, like, we carry most of the costs in a 50-50-ish way, but it is more lent in her angle, because she does make more money than I do at the moment. Ooh, I don't want to be anywhere near you, actually. How's the cat? He's enjoying himself. I think he's being loud at the moment, trying to get my attention. I think. One moment. Is that you? Chill. He wants his mum back. He's down the corridor punching the doors because he wants his mum back. And it's like, I can't just make her appear. I can't just make her appear, buddy. I can't just make Mama randomly turn up. Come in, you. Come in, mister. Ooh, why did you kick me like that? Mate, I can't hold you correctly if you claw me and kick me, okay? Alright, I just wanted to pick you up, but you make it so difficult sometimes. I've now got a wicked... Like, this freaking stings now. You cheeky boy, I'm gonna rub your butt. Freaking ow. This is the major downside to sweaters, is they're just holes. Fucking ow. He didn't want to be picked up, basically. Cats or dogs? Cats. I have a nervous tick around dogs that I cannot budge, I'm afraid. Flash cannon, what the fuck's this thing gonna do? Chloe is a good lady. She's lovely. She is lovely. Ooh, Bruno's Mud Bomb. Not what I expected you to have with you. To be fair, you're gonna heal, aren't you? So I don't want to swap to Nimbus. I want to swap to Gooey, but no, I can't swap to Gooey. I need to be fighting. I don't have any fighting Pokemon. We outspeed it. That's why I did that. We outspeed it. Boom. But yeah, don't overrule. Don't worry about me. Like, I'm doing completely fine. I'm getting by. I earn the minimum. That was a bold speed assessment. I knew I was faster. I know it was quite bold, Raykov, but I knew I was faster. It irks me when there's an empty spot on the team. It's because everything else on the team right now is electrical water. And I currently have my electric and water types, so I'm leaving the slot open for when I catch the next one. Since Game Freak hates the idea of giving Arbok anything ever, how about an ancient fossil Pokemon that's the ancestor of Arbok? Possibly, but then, I don't know, I'm not really sure what else you could do with that. You're better than Speed, in my opinion. What do you mean with drug, or do you mean I show Speed with Guy? Right. I don't know, I'd agree our boy's the best Pokemon streamer I know of. I freaking hope so. I say I freaking hope so, because I'm trying my best to put effort in. There's more that I could do, though. I know that there's more than I could do. It's just finding the time. And MFAO Dave, lol, not the drug, of course. Okay, so I have a feeling Nimbus would be completely fine here because he doesn't lead with the Arcanine. He leads with a Huntail. I forget you're a Dragon Water type. Which means I can just Drain and Kiss you. This is easy. Dave is my favourite streamer, always a great time to swing by. And you know what? That means the world, because that's what I want. That's what I want from people, is I want you guys to look at the stream and go, I like being here. Because the more people that do that, the bigger we get. And the bigger we get, the more I can stream. Here's Dawn Lycanroc. Ground fighting. So what were you, a fucking fighting type? I don't remember that. I'm pretty sure Draining Kiss fucks you up too, actually. Altaria, kiss everything. Sorry, that thing gets Dragon Water, but not Gyarados. That is a fan game thing. Huntail's not normally Dragon. Are you sturdy? You're not sturdy. Wait, so you've just thrown rocks at me. What else can you do? Drop kick? Tiny kick. A minuscule kick. All the kisses. Nimbus, smooch that thing to death. But yeah, what I'm essentially looking for, Fry, is I'm looking for 20 of you. And Raykov, apparently. And Raykov, apparently. Fuck's sake. Why did you give Liam a membership? Bro gives other people memberships, but never gives himself any. I've always found that mental. You gave a membership to Madara. Bro's gonna drop a freaking mountain on us. What have you done? Hang on, Madara, he's had memberships before now when I think about it. One moment, I need to figure out what I'm doing. I could just smooch it again. Big old smooch. Liam is my favourite. Lol, I'm biased. I just find it funny when it went to Liam, the guy who also gives out memberships. Oh, now I'm a sleepy sheepy. Nimbus, wake up. It wasn't your fault. Go to Batman. Tophat, did you see what I said? When you get big, what will you do with the first 10,000 subs? 10,000 subs is definitely something where I'll have to do something, you know, like big, you know, like a big celebration of some kind. I don't know what I'd do. That's something that I would really need to think of, you know. Obviously, buying me a house. Well, with this many members, maybe I'll be able to do it. 10k subs to a 24-hour stream. The longest I've ever done is 19, and that shit is fucking painful. Look at all these names that are now in freaking yellow. Look at all of these Pokemon. You're a fighting fella. I need to get the shit out of here. Go back to sleeping Nimbus. Nimbus, wake up. Cobblemon events. A big reason why we didn't do as many Cobblemon events was also because me and my brother work. Alright, put it this way. Massive Draining Kiss. But what do you mean Rock Smash? Stop that. But put it this way. Massive freaking dream scenario. Okay? Me and my brother quit our part-time and full-time jobs. I stream 6 days a week. Longer than 4 hours. Literally 6 hours, like, mostly minimum. And my brother edits videos for the channel almost consistently. Like, not every other day, but, like, there'll be a video going up every week or something. That's what I'm looking at in the distant future. But that's the thing, is to get to that point, the stream needs to be so much larger. Just lock in and go full-time on the streams. The thing is because I work part-time, it's just not as simple as that. I'm surprised no T-Tar fans. Actually, you're a good point. Wait, which one is more Godzilla? T-Tar or Baxcalibur? Because I actually think Baxcalibur. Gotta go, bye. Yo, Sir Hall, thank you for coming along. It's lovely to see you, mate. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And please do jump in that swimming pool for me. I think you could commission Mason to edit. His editing was on point. The thing is that Mason works more full-time than my brother does. Ish. So it's not as simple as that, I'm afraid. You are extraordinarily weak to something, aren't you? Ground. I don't have any. Water. If you bite, I'm a little fucked, but I don't think you will. Hello, I'm Miss Hank. Welcome, welcome. Excalibur's a Spinosaurus. No, I don't think so. Raging Fury, what does this do? Nothing. Okay, do you know what? Whew. Everybody with all responsibilities. Yeah, that's the way the world works now, sadly. We've been pushing, I think. We grew mostly last summer and a big boom with that one stream. The next summer, we are going all in on getting bigger community. Summer is when no one is working. Well, no one's at school. So I want all of the subs. I want everyone in here. It's going to be great. Christmas break is doing one numbers as well, but it's nowhere near as big as it used to be. Freaking the summer was awesome. Spinosauruses don't stand on their hind legs. Yeah, they do. They don't stand upright, if that's what you're trying to say. Baxcalibur is more like Godzilla than anything else. Tyranitar and Baxcalibur are basically Godzilla Pokemon. Spinosaurus is a freaking dinosaur that's leaning forwards and has a fin on its back that helps it wade through water. They thought it did at one point. Yes, but they thought it did is what got us Galarian fossil Pokemon. Let's not think too hard on this. Right, cool. Also, I'm not ignoring it whatsoever. Rakov with the 10 gifted memberships, you absolute mad lad. Merry shitting Christmas. I hope you have a freaking good Christmas, man. Both Fry and Rakov are like picking it up at this point, basically, like frickin' hell. Now all I need is Sunu to walk by. Our generous freaking benefactor. I don't celebrate. Either way, have a good freaking break. Because even if you don't celebrate, most workplaces don't let you work. Super chats aren't working for me. I'm gonna have to try and leave and come back. That's really weird. Okay, do you know what I'm gonna do? Because that was 10. How about we... Do you know what? That was 10 freaking memberships. How about we round it up to 10 Battle Royales? What game is this? Hello, DJJ. Welcome, welcome. This is Pokemon Lazarus. Now that we've done that fight, we can continue. We still can't raise the level cap, can we? It has to be gyms. That's fine. So I think we can now go to the right and head down. I'm supposed to be volunteering over break, but my supervisor buggered off. That's annoying. I lost both my parents before I turned 30, so I felt that. Do you know what, man? You haven't asked for it, but my sympathies regardless. I hope things are going well nonetheless. Oh wait, no, we need to dive, don't we? That's the problem that I'm having. I need to dive. That's how we continue. That's a Quaxwell. I'm gonna kiss it. Yes, this is how we continue. I forgot. You have to use the funny little machine. Meow. That's a freaking destroyed ship. I found a wishing star. Is that like the corpses of the dead? Wait, this is not a new encounter, is it? Dive doesn't count as a new encounter. It's still the same freaking route. Working yet?
Working yet?
What do you mean I can't go down there? Wait, why was the text-to-speech so fucking sassy? Did you hear that? Working yet? Question mark? Okay, whatever. That's not the right one. One of these dive spots takes us down. And yes, once again, another freaking donation from Fry, you wonderful human being. People might start accusing me that you guys are bots. Okay, yeah, I fixed it, for fuck's sake. How about we make that a 12 Battle Royales?
Fixed it. Cool face emoji.
Cool face emoji. Get this finizen off of my face. Fry, thank you once again for another donation, you crazy man. How are you not running out of money at this point? Stop it. Yes, I'm certainly a bot. A bot with my own bank account that's handing me my own money. That would be funny. Imagine setting that up. I'm special. You are. In an absolutely wonderful way. It's a shame that I can't figure out what the hell that random RPG game was called. There was this really cool, like, streamer integrated game that you could play where everyone had, like, a little knight and you could change his class from, like, multiple RPG classes. And then what we would do is you would put yourself on the map somewhere, and then at some point I would hit the go button, and then they would all fight one another. And it was really cool. And when you could get, like, the stream as a group had to go through, like, 100 stages, like Candy Crush style, to try and continue the game. I just cannot remember the name of it. I know Mr. Happy had it once. The, Final Fantasy streamer. We're just gonna drain and kiss everything. It's the safest way to be. I'm a little worried that thing's gonna hit me with a nice move, but it didn't. That's fine. Gameplay. Okay, is this correct? No. We needed to go more south. Dave, will the Dr. Eggman glasses return next year? I mean, they're not gone anywhere. They're literally just behind me. Am I dumb? I don't use Twitch either, lol, bad UI, but it's a solution. I try to help myself where possible. Twitch is an option. It is always there. Hello, Proudy. But if you don't like it, you don't have to use it. One of my... should we call it a gripe? The music under here is so fucking loud for, like, no reason. Here we go. But yeah, so... I did a little bit of research just to get the answer myself, because I wasn't sure what it was. But... oh fuck, we're in the Sea of Volkai now. This is a new encounter. Let's fight this person first. Get me out of here. But yeah, so I was curious and I had a little look. I found my contract with YouTube, and YouTube essentially has on their contract, it tells you how much money they take off of you. So, let's put it this way. Let me put it into perspective. Twitch is a 50-50 split. So if you give a streamer $5, Amazon takes $2.50 of it, and $2.50 of it goes to your streamer. That's how that works on Twitch. On YouTube, it's a 7-3 split. So it's if you give your streamer $10, then the streamer gets 7 and YouTube takes 3. Which, in my opinion, is a lot better than them giving me 5 and taking 5. You don't need the video, lol. I was talking for the stream avatar's tiles to enable you to be able to change your avatar without spelling. Okay. I see, you were talking about something else. That's all good. I hear YouTube is the best rates. Technically, Kick is the best rates, but I don't really care for Kick. Kick did that thing where it was like, I'm going to make the best out of a bad marketing situation. They basically looked at how Twitch was doing it and said, we're going to do it better. But the thing about that is, Kick essentially operates at a loss because of it. Because how can you do a 7-30 split where the, No, it's more than a 7-30 split. That's what I meant. Oh, Brandon was asking if they helped to become a Tyranitar. I see. Were we complaining about no one being a Tyranitar? I want this item, but I have to fight this girl to get it? This is wild. You're a problem. I'm not putting up with that. I'm going to polarity. But yeah, that's why I donate here. Yeah, and to be fair, that's exactly why I would recommend it. It's better to do it on YouTube, and the thing is this... oops, punch my own headphones out of my ear. But this explains why there are YouTube-specific streamers and not, like, YouTube cross-Twitch streamers. Hello, Demonica. I'm sick and going back to bed. No, Demonica. Be safe. Cherin, huh? Well, I'm about to flash cannon you, so I hope that's okay. Uh-oh, it's the happiest cherub ever. It's no longer a little goth fella. That did nothing. Okay. You are fire grass now, and I want nothing to do with that. Steve, get in there and take the fire damage. Scares me that we only have 5 Pokemon still. We have more than 5, I just don't want to run them. I got Insomnia, that makes no sense. I could... Wait. Wave Crash is neutral here, right? Hang on a minute, Magical Leaf? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. That could have done more. That could have done a lot more. Oh, I used a water-moving sun. That's the problem. So what I'm hearing is we have 5 Pokemon and trash. We have 5 Pokemon and then 4 Pokemon that are just more or less duplicates of what we're already running. Nice Magical Leaf, fool. Get slapped. It's recommended to have a full team of 6, have one to sacrifice. I mean, we're about to catch our 6th one in a second anyway. You are annoying. Nimbus works here. Chat's well busy today. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? Hey Dave, how's the stream? I played Lazarus last night. My Lazarus team is at all level 27. Flaffy Squelp, Shiny Sandshrew I got from an egg. My starter Crocodile, and Midnight Form Lycanroc. Very nice. Are you doing a Nuzlocke yourself? Just have Death Fodder on the team. How about having a fully powerful team that can do anything? I might just Ice Beam it and hope for the fucking best. Really? Oh, you're just sending out spikes. Well, that was dumb of you. Easy win. TM33. If I didn't fast forward, I would know what that was. It is Reflect. Screens. Yeah, so I will need to set up the IVs and EVs even if I have Sackmon on me. This is fine. But this is the encounter for this route because we are currently in a different ocean. If I could get to Fresco, that's another one. I would like to find an encounter on the beach. I don't really want another water Pokemon, which, you know, is sort of a given if we're in the ocean. Let's Super Repel. And make our way down. If there's ground somewhere, we want... okay, we found ground, but it's not the kind of ground I'm looking for. Fuck, that dude's got some long eyes. Kiss it. Why is Octillery a fire type? How weird. How very strange. Ring out. That's a lot of hands in a circle. Whee! I'm going to ring you out. Hello, Daniel Jacobs. Welcome, welcome. Oh, paralysis from the Dragon Breath. Boom. Okay, that's good. Alright, we're still in the Sea of Volkai here. We're not on the Fresco Isles. I do like how the map doesn't really know how to, it doesn't know how to track you. Okay, so we could get a Cypher here, actually. Do I have something which does status? No. Nimbus will be fine. We're going to get an encounter in these bushes. Fry and Rakov both have multiple nicknames each, to be fair. I don't think any of these nicknames are going to chat. All of these nicknames are going to Fry and frickin' Rakov, and I don't think we can avoid that. Oh, I've still got frickin' Super Repel on. No. A Cypher would be cool. Grass flying. Frickin' bug flying, sorry. We don't have access to that. Would I want it to be a Cleavor, though? Maybe. One moment. Where did that Litten come from? Excuse me? Do you know what's really interesting? This isn't a duplicate. Because our starter was Crocolaw. This isn't a dupe. We can catch this. It's the island to get starters. Really? I mean, this is a little annoying. Because, like, I can't hit this lightly. And I don't really have the balls to catch it either. Wait, opposite gender. Nah, we're both fellas. That's Midia. Get in the ball. Get in the love ball. Get in the premier ball. Get in it. Get in the grey ball. Okay, now I'm burnt. Do I have just a crap move that does barely any damage? Not on you. All of my guys are a bit too powerful. I could Giga Drain it and hope for the best. Sleeper paralysis? I have neither. I'm gonna Giga Drain it and just hope for the freaking best. Don't murder it. Yeah, I don't want to murder it. You can't Giga Drain a Litten. I think... Yeah, the special attack is way too fucking high. I think we just throw every ball we have at it until we get it. There we go. We just keep throwing balls. How'd you get the Anthracite? Talk to Nico back in the building. It's life orb boosted. Oh yeah, no, that wouldn't work at all. But yep, okay, cool. Litten, that's brand new. Midia. And to be fair, this is a fantastic Pokemon to have. Did it come with Intimidate? No, it's got Rivalry. We can fix that. It needs to have Intimidate. And I have an ability patch for exactly that reason. Here we go. And now we rare candy it up. Come here, kitten. Torracat. Bite. Sure. Levels, levels, levels. This thing will go to Incineroar in just a moment. I don't think Swagger's the smartest thing to run in Nuzlocke. Because we can accidentally buff the enemy. Fury Swipes is bad, we already know that. But yeah, we can buff the enemy and then they'll just one-shot one of our Pokemon. Thrash, really? That's a move that you learn. I think I'm okay with what you have. Incineroar! Oh wow, look at that freaking... Look at that freaking sprite. Dude looks so chubby. Darkest Lariat. Swings the arms to strike. It ignores stat changes. Good. Flamethrower. I feel like Fire Fang is just better because you're not a special attacker. Okay, now you are 36. Let's just double check your stats. Yeah, this thing's a physical attacker. There we go. Lovely. I think Incineroar is menacing as fuck. It's Impish, which... I don't think Impish is that bad, actually. It means we've got some solid defense on it. Next name goes to chat. Well, the next name should be going to, Next name should be going to Rakeoff, unless they've run away. I'm never bothered by nicknames, to be honest. I forget them most of the time. Okay, do you know what? There we go. I should have just read that. Have we found our tank? It won't be, an Incineroar. You're going to have to change the thumbnail off of this stream. You know, that's a very good point. Also, hello, Omens. Welcome, welcome. We are a little wounded. That freaking cat did so much damage to us. And we still, I don't know, Polarity can destroy any water Pokemon we run into. I believe the Fresco Isles are over this way. I'm gonna fight you. Forgive this thing off of my screen. Electro Ball. Never mind, Flash Cannon. That's your partner Pokemon? That? Ew. How does Polarity evolve? I'm pretty sure it's an item. Where the fuck is Fresco Isles? I always thought it was to the right. Bro, you got a Cleavor. Hang on a minute. Flash Cannon. Yeah. Mienfu. We are about to be hit in the face. So we swap to... We swap to Steve. Doesn't affect me, mate. And then I'm just gonna Wave Crash because it does a shitload of damage. And you are down. Ooh, a Razor Fang. Hell yeah. Okay, this is not Fresco Isles. Where are we? Who am I? It's clearly a bit more south. Whalmer! God, imagine if we had a Whale Lord. As much as I would like to try to make that work. Bro brought a Bolton to this fight. Try attack. Damn, I didn't realize it was faster than me. It's entirely possible that this thing knows Pursuit, so I'm going to heal quickly. With a Hyper Potion. And leave. Steve, do something. Nice bulldoze. Just Wave Crash. Boom. My dogs! This entire area is kind of scary because all of my mons have no health. I just need to find this stupid town. That's a volcano. Oh, it's close to the volcano. Isn't it to the left of it? That's a Whalmer. I swear it's very close. Hi, Omar. Please do not spam. Omar has been in here before, and it was one of those people that came in and was annoying when we were trying to do a Battle Royale, and then typically they were one of the people that won it. So I was just like, oh, okay. Seen him a few times, probably should hit harder, but did you just time him out? It's all good if so, I don't mind. Fire Fang! And again. Oh, a Pile of Swine. Fire Fang. I love Pile of Swine. Just what a freaking name. Have I found the island yet? That's a Rowlet. I mean, I love the item. That could be a TM. Hyper Potion. Even then. You're just a dude. I've only ever hit timeout. I'm adverse to permanent consequences. Ooh, a Firestone. I mean, you are kind of an I am, because trust me, if people turn up and they are clearly just here to be annoying, I don't really have much remorse for that. I annihilate. That is a Vibravok. Ground Dragon. Bring on my Burnt Nimbus. Yeah, they've been here before. They've been here before and they've been annoying before. Ghost Fire. Batman! Bite it! Slap it! There we go. Okay, this is fine. Ah, Pilates City. That's not where I was trying to go. Get me out of here before I accidentally encounter something. Raykov is a kind soul. They don't whip out the Glock like I do. Alright, Fresco Isles. I want to get to the surface. I want to get to land first. Here we go. Here we go. Beautiful. Lovely. Okay, so we can get an encounter here. The reason why I'm trying to get them on land instead of in the sea is mostly just because, the diversity is on land, it's not in the sea. Like, I don't need more water types, you know. Oh, I remember, we need to get the fucking box of chocolates, don't we? I remember now. So if these are here, let me surf to the other side. I'm using an Intimidate Mon. Ponyta... Gligar? Give me that. Sunny day. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just don't want more water Pokemon. Are you ready for Xmas? More or less. I need to get something from my dad still. I'm not really certain what I want to get him. I probably could have gotten it when I was in Central, but I just didn't. I didn't know if I was actually going to see him or not, but I have a feeling I will. Ooh, a red shard. Aren't you a trainer? No, okay. Give me an encounter. Incineroar, stop being annoying. Your Intimidate is stopping me. Encounter, please. Encounter, encounter. Chat, I need you to nickname whatever the hell we find. Get balls? Shit, we need to get balls. You are completely correct. I didn't get any. Incineroar, stop the encounters. Keep being scary, please. Keep being the scariest big old cat ever. Terrifying cat, actually. Do we even have any money? Oh, we do. Let's get 8 of these. And then the rest here on hypers. Hello, Crumbler. Welcome, welcome. Also, welcome to everybody else. If I have managed to miss you, I'm sorry. Chat goes by quite quickly sometimes. Okay, now we can turn the Incineroar off and get a Pokemon. Okay, what are we going to get? What are we going to get? Oh my goodness, I can't wait to see. Will it be a monkey? A monkey of some apt description. Is there a bush up here? Nope. No, there is not, but you can run laps around this town, which is quite funny. There's the encounter. What are we going to get? Is it a monkey? It's a male Salandit. True. That's actually useless. Why have I got hiccups? Yeah, not the biggest fan of this thing. Not the biggest fan of this dude. Ow. Oh no, you're a fire type. Why did I do that? I'm gonna swap to Batman because you could probably do something. I don't even know if I want to catch it. Catch for dupes. Ashley went to bed. She says, much love and good night. Indeed, have a good night. I'm going to bite it. If it survives, I might consider catching it. Nah, fuck it. I don't want to land it. Bro, it's male. It's gone. It's gone. I don't want it. We didn't want it. The problem there, people, the problem there is male Salandit cannot evolve. It literally cannot evolve. It's the same as Combi. It's literally useless. This is fine. That was a waste. Yeah, literally, it was a waste of an encounter. Male Salandit is just pointless. Because it cannot become Salazzle. Dave is a Pokemon sex is confirmed. If only the men weren't so useless. It is a wasted mon, definitely. Right. Where did we get the chocolate from? I don't remember. I think we need to speak to the dude at the gym first anyway. The dude at the gym will probably have it. We could have had a Cyclozar. Not that I really need another dragon type, but... I think they do need to add male counterparts to Salandit and Combi. Because there shouldn't be a Pokemon that has just an RNG chance to be useless. That's a sword and they were skipping off to the theatre. Yeah, so... I could have sworn the theatre was really close by. Is it to the left? Or is it past the volcano, actually? It might be past the volcano. Well, Lord. I think you have to run to the other side and then surf even further. It's not here. There's a Cyclozar we could have had. Another Razor Claw, huh? Also, what was that TM we just found? Frustration, Sandstorm, Skill Swap, okay. Those are the only ones I don't remember having. I donate, but I'm broke. You don't need to donate a thing, man. I just allow people to have the option to. Here's the theatre. Okay, so we go up, we talk to them. And then where is it that I can buy? Box of chocolates and the Pokemon nearby. It's literally in the Pokemon nearby. Okay. I thought it was so much further. Yo, dude, make sure you're getting presents for your kids before you give money to streamers. Trust me. Okay, chocolate, please. It's this trainer that's got it. Oh, you have to fight her? Okay, that's fine. Arctozolt. Midia, do something about this abomination. Destroy. Nice Ice Fang, idiot. Get bitten. Get Fire Fanged. That's how you bite something. Oh, no, not Thunder Fang. Bro's got both fangs. Stop it. There we go. Fuck me. Why are you part dragon? Water dragon. So it's a water type that is not weak to the other thing. I'm gonna go Nimbus. It's a water type that's not weak to electric. It has Draco in the name. It doesn't mean I'm happy. Ice Beam it. Why did I Ice Beam it? I should have smooched it. Big smooch. There we go. Nice Super Fang. Comfy. You go down to Ice Beam. Giga Drain, of all things. You are Noctowl. You are Ghost flying. Why a ghost? You've never been a ghost before. I'm a smoocher because I need health. Them kisses are OP. Apparently Dracovich's cry was found on iMovie as a free dinosaur sound. Okay, that is hilarious if true. Yo, that did nothing. I got an idea. Batman. Yeah, in this game, you have a Mega Noctowl. There's a bunch of Mega designs in this game, which are quite cool. Okay, why do you fall asleep, Batman? Ow, that did so much damage. We're gonna gloss over the Mega Noctowl. No, things, you have to remember, we've played through this casually. We've played through this casually, so it doesn't surprise me. I've already seen it before. This is why we bought some Hyper Potions, because damn, we're taking hits. Ghost type makes sense. Not for base Noctowl, it's not dead. It's just an owl. That knows a couple of psychic moves. To be honest, I don't remember much from the casual playthrough. It was only like 2 weeks ago. This thing's Hex is only doing damage because we're asleep. One shot. Incredible. Noctowl visited Hyrule. Yeah! Bro was asking if I got all of that information. No, I want to buy. I have the... Okay, so I'm no longer allowed to buy. until I hand over the box of chocolates. I want to buy some fucking hyper potions, but hey, I guess I can't right now. Kill 2 mons with 1 kiss. Smooch them on to death, please. Yeah, that's a tentacle. Get me away from that thing, because if it knows any poison move bigger than Poison Sting, I'm done. Okay, give him the chocolate. And now they go back to the gym. I thought some of this might be familiar, but I'm thinking this may have been nights I wasn't online. I mean, the main reason why I know what I'm doing is because we played through it casually. We had a completely different team. I think the best way to remember the casual playthrough, in all honesty, is we had a Hisuian Zoroark, and we had Okabutops with so many slicing moves. Like, that's the best way to remember that one, is we had some nutty Pokemon. Sell both those pearls. Sell both wishing stars. Wow, they really don't count for much, do they? Sell the XP candy. Sell the zinc. Oh, I got a Razor Claw and a Razor Fang. Isn't Razor Fang the one that evolves into Gliscor? That was just Sonic, I don't know what you mean. Oh, no, we had this Hisuian Zoroark. We also had the Alolan Sandshrew. You are completely correct about that, Gorge. Oh, wrong potion. Okay, we are more or less set up for this gym now, but this gym is a double battle. I believe this gym is the next massive roadblock. I'm going to save quickly. I think this gym's the next roadblock. Meanwhile, I'm getting blown by Mega Glalie. Never say it like that again. Alright, they are the twin muses. What do they run? Electric Pokemon. And ground Pokemon. Electric ground. The Psychic Gym is like Gym 2. Okay, just before Gym 9.
Okay, just before the gym, here's number 9.
And that is 13 Battle Royales. So I need to move the alerts on horizontal. I think they should just go over me. There we go. We have 14 Battle Royales to go through in a minute. Hello, I'm new to your channel. Hello, Shiny Plays Pokemon. Welcome, welcome. Do you specifically hunt for shiny Pokemon? Hence the name. Fry, you legend. Fry is a legend. We keep getting slapped by these donations. You are going to hit that goal basically by yourself, by the way. Just so you're aware. Berserker is a pure steel type, right? That's annoying. Is ice good or bad into steel? I'm pretty sure it's bad. Steel moves work into ice. Yeah, and ice is not good into steel. Okay, that's fine. Battle, I keep saying Battle Royale. Yeah, I also can't hit it with Fairy, and I don't think I can hit it with Dragon all round. Everything I do is not good into this steel guy. How is that pure steel? Okay, the immediate answer is this is a physical attacker, like 100%. So we're going to prop the Intimidate. And then we're going to smash through this. Exactly, easy. Can you do a Battle Royale for me? I want to see what it is. So we're going to do one... Well, we're going to get through the 13 Battle Royales in about 10 minutes' time. That's the plan, because that'll be the halfway point. Hey, finally nap time. Hello, Crystal. Welcome. How are you doing? I love the full name Crystal Aurora Gothic. I wish I could come up with good usernames. Here's me, Tophat Massacre, also known as Dave. Why do people look so cool and I'm just a tiny dino? Well, are you talking about the stream avatars running around? You can always change them. Linoon. Oh, it's an orange Linoon, but I kind of like that. I could double kick for the super effective, but we are not fighting. Do we just Darkest Lariat? What exactly does Darkest Lariat do again? I don't remember. It ignores stat changes. That's what it is. I need to get... I would love Will-O-Wisp on this guy, because I know how much of a pain in the arse that is. I think we leave and go to the move relearner in a second. If I Darkest Lariat, am I about to lose you? Actually, I've got a great idea. Swap to the Ghost Fish. What can a Linoon do to a Ghost Fish? Double Edge? Idiot. Actual foolishness. Nice Sandstorm. So we can quite happily just wave crash into this guy. What the fuck does Bestow do? Lovely. I'm pretty sure Zacian is an avatar that exists. One second, I'm typing it in myself. Ah, no. The only Zacian is Zacian crowned. So I can do it for you manually. There's no Zacian without the crown. You have to type in the entire thing to get it. So, there you go. Right, so long, farmer. Woohoo, Mega Rayquaza. Yeah, but we have all of the Pokemon from Generation 1 through 8. It doesn't include Gen 9. It also doesn't include Dynamax or Gigantamax forms. As much as I would love for us to have that, sadly, we don't. Right, okay, so where is the sailor? Here you are. Take me back to Sophos. No, not Sophos. Pythios. Now turn off your loud music. I need to speak to this artist. Oops. Can you learn Will-O-Wisp? Throat Chop. I love Throat Chop, it's so specific. You can learn Swords Dance. Wait, is Fire Punch better than Fire Fang, or is it the same thing? Make what's flinching or leave the foe with a burn. Why would I ever Fire Punch if Fire Fang is just better? Thunder Punch, that's good coverage. Eternamax Eternatus? That's not there either. I don't want Swords Dance, I don't think. Also, no Will-O-Wisp. It can be obtained in the city you're in. Talk to the NPC there. What, in Pythios? I also need to double check what I've got anyway. Okay, this is fine. Gonna nap before work. Hope it goes well. Enjoy! Have a lovely nap. Wait, was that dude literally the Will-O-Wisp man? No, he gave me something else. He gave me rest. You have a name rater. Ooh, we could change... That's how you change nicknames. It's in Pythios Town. That's good to know. Oops, that's a Flittle. Level 15 Flittle. That's got nothing to do with me. You're an athlete. You want free quick balls. Piss off. Okay, I am literally just going to Google it. Pokemon Lazarus Will-O-Wisp tier. Where is it? The Gentleman Wandering in Pythios Town. Really? You weren't even wrong. Was it this guy? Okay, it is this guy. Huh, wow. Fair enough. I would definitely have that. Give that to Midia. Get rid of Raw. Because Will-O-Wisp and Intimidate turns Midia into the funniest Pokemon. In fact, I'm almost tempted to now give it Swords Dance. We can get rid of Double Kick. Because it's not a good move to begin with. It's such low power. Like, technically it's 60 base power, and even then that sucks. I'm thinking Swords Dance and then spam Darkest Lariat. Sharply raises attack. This is going to be very funny. Swords Dance for Double Kick is a great trade. That's why I'm doing it. So basically the plan is send out Intimidate, Will-O-Wisp, set up with Swords Dance, and then sweep. That's how we're going to play this. That is exactly how we're going to do this. The only thing is I do technically... Was it Pilati? Oh fuck, I've never actually been to Pilati, I just happened to walk past it. It's not Pilati, it's Fresco Isles, I'm an idiot. Pilati is Gym 7, I think. Here we go. Right, I do need to equip them with a berry, preferably. Take a citrus berry. As silly as this is, Midia is probably going to sweep this entire gym. Right. Bear with me for just a moment. I'm going to run to the toilet, and then when I'm back, we're going to do the 13 battle royales we have lined up. It's been rough, but this run is great. We have a really good team at the moment. I have a sneaky suspicion we're going to fall apart in a minute, because I have hilarious ideas and gimmicks, but we'll see. Might be 14, don't say that. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I am back. I return. I return. Right. Let's quickly save, because as we do this, bonk, battle, I'm going to close that, And I am going to bring up... Not a random YouTube video. That's an ad. Thank you for the ads. We love ads. I'm going to bring up some actual suitable music playlists. Where's my music? There's my music. Shuffle. There we go. The Final Destination theme. It could have been, but we like the Pokemon stuff. Okay, so we have freaking, how many was it? 13 Battle Royales to get through. So, let's do this. Because I have access to the freaking buttons right in front of me. Battle Royale, begin. This is Battle Royale 1. And you can see the leaderboard there on the left-hand side. I think it's a little obscured. I could probably move it to like here. You said 14 earlier, I wrote 13. That's why I said maybe 14. That might have just been a verbal typo, because I have been counting. Nightbot is in there. Why is Nightbot in there? And also, why does Nightbot have, like, a health bar? Please explain why it has a health bar. Nightbot has healed twice. Please don't let Nightbot be the winner. Oh my goodness. I miss Hank healing up to take on a freaking bot that is only ever in chat. It literally is only ever in chat to, like, freaking announce shit. Slain by the Nightbot. Mental. Mental. Where's my freaking leaderboard? Nightbot, how many wins do you have? Nightbot has now won 2. I will give the seasonal freaking reward to Nightbot if you guys don't beat it. I'm just telling you that now. That's Battle Royale 1. I'm going to copy so I can just copy paste. Boom. I cannot type to save my life. Don't worry, neither can I. Whenever I type in Battle Royale, I usually call it like a Battler Royale. Because the way that my freaking fingers work. Okay. Nightbot is still here. I need Nightbot to just, like, not exist, but at the same time, I don't mind if it does. So those with white names have never won a Battle Royale on this channel. Those with red names have. And if you have a yellow name, that means that you have donated to the channel in some capacity. Even if that is just having a membership gifted to you, it gives you access to the yellow name. I have got a lot of health here. Gorilla Ball has the most. Never mind, you, Gorilla Ball, I'm sorry, you almost died first out of that entire exchange. That is terrifying. Gorge gets the Medipack, which I think might solidify the win for Gorge, especially if you pick up a second. Never mind, Gorge decided that they didn't even need it. Gorge was like, nah, that didn't kill me. I don't need the Medipack either, actually. Do you know what? I've decided that I didn't need it and that the win was going to go to Gorge. Another delicious victory. Gorge, you now have 2 wins. These wins are not going to the usual people. Battle Royale 3. Go, go, go. Theo, there are many battles happening on screen right now. Many, many. How are you doing, little mister? Have you had a good nap? There are Pokemon being annihilated behind you. Bosh. Are you sad the mum is gone for a bit? Don't worry, she'll be back. Take this. Take these strokes. Yes, itch the booty. Look at all of these things running around on screen. It's crazy. Please don't punch my monitor, Theo. Are you okay? What are you staring at me for? Am I being too hyper for you? Nightbot still has too much health. Shiny, you have a lot. Theo is joining in. He is munching the Pokemon on screen right now, doing a little bit of damage himself. Look, here's his booty. Shiny Plays managed to do so much damage with a massive health bar lead. Bomba bomba bomb bomb. That's a new name. That's a new name I need to write down. Shiny Plays _ Pokemon. Boom. That is a victory for a newcomer. Welcome, welcome. And you know what? Come here. Take your red name. Wear it with pride. For you are a winner. Come on, red name. I just gave it to you. Champion. Change. There we go. There it is. Red name. Beautiful stuff. Battle 4. And yes, this is the way that we're basically going to do it going forwards, is instead of having all of the Battle Royales play out as the donations come in, we're going to contain them all into a small, like, 30-minute segment of stream. Essentially. You know what? I can't help but notice just how many red names there are on stream now. We don't have as many newcomers these days as we usually do. But that's mostly just because we've done so many Battle Royales over the past, like, week. 30-minute tournament, exactly. Who gets the most points out of it? No one has any health right now. Sam and I Miss Hank. Sam has had a win before. I Miss Hank, I don't think has. And Sam comes away. That was so close. Sadly, you were sniped. I Miss Hank was sniped by a Moltres that just happened to attack slightly faster. Slightly faster. Battle 5. Raykov, I don't know how to catch up with you. You just got to get lucky. We'll get there eventually. I feel like I didn't deserve that. Moltres was on 1 HP. I can smell burning. Why can I smell burning? That's not a good smell. I'm going to stick my head in the kitchen quickly. Why can I smell burning? Well, it's definitely not us. This is what happens. You know when you get those, like, people that decide they're going to burn their letters in the freaking garden using the freaking bonfire method? So, believe it or not, shredders exist and they're probably cheaper. Yo, Sun is in there with a good chunk of health bar. Gorge needing to do a little bit of damage to that Sun, but Fry is still in this. Ooh, I've got the freaking big bug vanishing from view. Fuck the med packs. The med packs do make a big difference. Oh my god, Sun is running away, so Fry got a lot of damage in there. But not enough. The actual Sun gets a win as well. So many people that only had 1 win are now walking away with their 2nd wins. That is very impressive. We are distributing the wealth quite a bit. And here is Battle 6. And if I miscount, don't worry. It means you might just get an additional Battle Royale. And don't mind me, I have a Starbucks mocha here. Because, you know, you can't have too much freaking... You can't have too much caffeine, can you? Either a stroke or forgotten food. No, it's all good. I think one of the neighbors is just cooking something. Either that or I am having a stroke live on camera. I think your positioning of a start helps a lot. It's a good thing that it's majority random when it comes to the positioning. It does sort of just chuck you out in a random place. But sometimes the chaos and carnage is just so much. If you start having a stroke on camera, I was never here. Oh, Raykov, that is a terrifying upset because that puts you 11 wins. 11 wins. I don't think there's really a way for anyone to keep up with you. We are now... I am 4 wins behind you. And freaking Fry's 5. That is hilarious. On to Battle 7. Raykov is guaranteed the Season 0 champion. That's not necessarily true, because if you think about it, today alone we've had 13 Battle Royales. It is very, very possible that someone can win multiple in a row. It might happen. There are so many red names here. So many Battle Royale regulars that are coming back for more chaos. Brandon, I'm sorry, you just got pushed into like in between a mass and annihilated. I killed 3 people in a row without taking damage and then got killed. See, the thing is, it's got nothing to do with how well you perform. You've just got to be the one that's still standing at the end. And I can't help but notice that the sun has been in the top 3 every single time, almost. Chaos Knight grabbing that med pack is massive, but it might not matter. Because Sam has got another one as well, which is also huge. Jeez, Sam, that was so aggressive. Chasing down that Garchomp for 3 hits. That was so much damage. Don't forget, if a Pokemon hits another Pokemon in the back, they don't take counterattack damage. They just do damage. That's crazy. Alright, we're going to wait just a moment to let other people's avatars load in. I have got this shit, damn it. Fry, this is like some midnight entertainment for you, right? Battle 8. I had the lead. I'm gonna get that shit again. It will happen. I'm sure. Because ultimately, everyone has the same percentage chance. Like, look, Raykov has spawned all the way on the right. Fry, you have spawned all the way on the left. What are the chances that you two end up being the ones at the end here? Because I spawned all the way in the middle. Let's see if that makes much of a difference. Raykov is sitting on such a massive health bar right now. Fry's is not that bad either. Sadly, Fry, by having your Twitch account on, you did damage to yourself there. Raykov is running away with so much health. But it might not matter. It might not matter, because Chaos Knight looking to have the most health anyway. Sun running away to get a med pack, that's really, really handy. Chaos Knight getting a hit in, down goes the Sun. Chaos, you cannot allow Raykov to win this. Boom, another victory for the Chaos Knight. Where are you on my list? You've already had 2 wins, that's your 3rd win. Incredible. Hey Dave, is this the first time that a newcomer has won a Battle Royale? Not necessarily. Sometimes newcomers do win Battle Royales very, very quickly. But the thing is that it's completely random. We don't really get to choose who wins these. But what we do get to choose is how many Battle Royales we have. And this is now Battle 5. I love how the plane is weirdly orange. A weirdly yellow-orange plane. Raykov logging in on their Twitch account, so they now have 2 freaking things on the field, but we know that that hasn't worked in people's favour, because both Nick and freaking Fry have taken themselves out with this exact same strategy. I just want one more win. I'm not even alive anymore, by the way. Like, I have not been winning any freaking Battle Royales in so long. Fry is down. Raykov is down. It doesn't matter how many accounts you decide to make to do these Battle Royales. Sometimes you just take yourself out. Look, that Mewtwo animation, really cool. The Sun and Chaos Knight. This feels like screaming at the players while watching sports, and there's nothing you could do to change the outcome as Sun takes their 3rd win. Okay, 10 out of 10. Fry, you yourself more or less single-handedly got that. Was that battle 9? We're now on to battle 10, but we now have 14. We now have 14 battles, so we now have 4 more battles to do. This bro is rigged. It's not rigged, it's completely random. On to the next one. Hello, Crumble. Also, yes, well done. We're now at the freaking stream goal that I set up. Merry freaking Christmas, people, and a Happy New Year to everyone. I know it's December 19th, but don't worry. The end of the year is almost upon us. Hello, Shiny Plays. You got this. Come on, you can get a win. You're a freaking Mega Rayquaza. Don't lose to a Ditto. How does that make sense? Gorge phasing out. Fry is running away, letting their Charizard clone get the damage in. Raykov is still alive somehow. Fry dealing damage to himself. That is a big drawback, sadly. However, it might not matter because Fry Omeiwamu Shinderu walks up behind Raykov and snaps their freaking Flygon's neck. That puts you onto 7 wins, Fry. You won one! You did it! You won one! Shiny won a Battle Royale before me. See, it does happen. Well done, Shiny, for winning that Battle Royale beforehand. Crumblers wants the run back. But here we go. Onwards. This is Battle 11. Battle 11 out of 14. There are more Pokemon on screen now. There are more. And the more Pokemon that turn up, the more people in stream, the more dangerous this gets. Don't forget, some of the people here are from Twitch as well. Is your Pokemon going out of their way to attack those on Twitch? There's a lot of explosions already. I do kind of like how, because there's no like spread damage, everyone's health bars go down at a very similar rate. It's only the people that run away that seem to keep their health bars. Fry is in the running for a potential win here, but it doesn't matter. That Ditto knows all of your moves. I Miss Hank gets a win, which I think is their first win. Very well played. You got a win, that little Ditto. Where are you at? Come here. You get a red name as well. Though you don't need to use it if you don't want to, the controls are there to change your name tag. But we are now on to Battle 12. If you have a yellow name, that means you've had a Twitch, freaking channel membership before. Or you've donated literally any amount of money yourself. If you have a red name, that means you've won a Battle Royale. You are able to change them. How to change to red? You could just ask me to do it. I don't know the command for it. Would you rather be red? Just give me a shout if you want me to change it for you. If you're specifically using Twitch, there are more commands there. Hello, Liam. Welcome to Twitch. This is Battle 12, isn't it? So we still have this one and then 2 more. Fry running away into the corner, which is honestly, we know that those that preserve their health bars are the ones that tend to do really well. Sun is no longer a Soul Rock and is now a Torterra. Fry somehow jumping that freaking Garchomp. That med pack is super important. And it went to Fry. This is super even. Mewtwo, no! You got hit in the back by a Lickitung. Fry taking their 8th win. They are now in 2nd place. No longer tied with me. The thing is that if you try and change your color, it will be under a very specific name. Where are you? Here you go. You want it to be red, yeah? It's because the color is called Champion. I'm going to go by... Yo, Shiny, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I'm pretty sure you have, because that's how you get a Pokemon anyway. All I placed is top 2 and 3. This is some bullshit. Bro, at least you're consistent. At least you're consistent. I'm going to go to Yo Crumble. You have a lovely day. That's a sun. Have a lovely day. So long. On to Battle 13. How many times can I hit the Battle Royale button before my enter key stops working? Did you know that mice and keyboards have a set amount of button presses before the keys break? Interesting thing to note, isn't it? What the fuck is this song? Oh, this is Lissandre's theme. I love this theme, it's really good. I'm going to put this on my starting soon list. This is like definitely the champion battle music, you know, it's really good. Time to battle. If I'm quick with a battle royale, I can keep people in here even though they've left. In the fights, at least. Nightbot has got no health. Raikov, destroy them. Never mind. Nightbot has got health and is looking for Charizard's flavored blood. Raikov, what are you going to do? What are you going to do about this freaking Slowpoke? What are you going to do about it? Oh my god, it survived on the slightest amount of health. You tried your best. But sadly, Nightbot now has 3 wins, putting them above quite a few people. That is quite a few people. No, what we have got a point, right, where I can show this on the leaderboard, okay? Nightbot is creating a divide right here on the leaderboard. Look at this. I've just spaced it out. Look at all of the people that have lost to Nightbot, who isn't even always here. Ban Nightbot for a year. I keep it in here because I like seeing how many people lose to the bot specifically. Leaderboard is 1 letter cut off. Oh yeah. Bonk, bonk, bonk. To be fair, the leaderboard is not the greatest because it's so freaking long. Can you read it if I do this? It's so freaking long. Okay, final battle royale of this break time. Boom. We might have 1 or 2, maybe a couple more battle royales at the end of stream, but this is the last one for the midpoint break. Oh my god, the sun has become a Zamazenta. That's only slightly terrifying. Sun dropping the Pillarmen theme on the Twitch soundboard. Shiny Play's not doing too badly. Sadly, you are a gigantic target. Maybe I should have kept my mouth shut. Nightbot is in the middle there, but is taking a lot of damage. Fry's ult account is... Sadly, Fry, you were distracted by your own ult account. Raikov versus I miss Hank and is down. Just saying, I think you owe one more Battle Royale as it was 13 when the 8th donation was made. Raykov running away with another win. How are you doing this, man? How are you winning? You are 12. You are 4 ahead of Fry, who was just catching up. To be fair, do you know what? Just so that there's no arguments, I'll sneak in a final one. I'll sneak in one more. So there's no arguments, because don't forget, when Raykov dropped the 10 gifted memberships, I increased it by 3 anyway. Final round. Final round. Who wins the final round? Not JoJo music. Gotta be careful with certain JoJo music. Luckily the pillar theme's okay. If we play something like Roundabout, that's how you get freaking dropped in it. I wasn't sure what math you did with a gifted, to be honest. I just multiplied it by 3, basically. Because usually when people have been gifting 5, I've only been adding 1 Battle Royale. And I thought, well, you did 10. That deserves more than just 1, you know. And then I thought 2 was too few. Gorilla Ball, you've got to get that med pack. Don't let Nightbot win. God versus the literal moderator. Bro has got freaking fear in his eyes. Nightbot has just earned their 4th win, which is terrifying, because that means Nightbot is now this far up the list. Look at how far up the list Nightbot is. The only people who are tied or higher than Nightbot is Raykov, Fry, myself, and Tony. That is so funny. Guys, you gotta up your game. YouTube is trolling us. Yes, you are getting annihilated. But there we go. That was 15 battles. That was 15 battles. Do you know what? It's 2 minutes to the half an hour. Raykov did gift freaking 10 memberships. Let's sneak another one in, shall we? Let's sneak another one in, shall we? Nightbot is bloody on it. Maybe it donates its wins to me. No one gets to take Nightbot's wins. Or maybe I could do that as like a dice roll. Or a wheel spin. Oh, wouldn't that be for... Wouldn't it be funny if Nightbot's wins were donated to a random participant at the end of the season? Because it could be the biggest upset. Or it could be the most solid victory. This is where Fry reveals he is Nightbot. Massive upset. It would be really funny because it means that if you have got more wins than second place and Nightbot doesn't have enough wins. Also, by the way, Gorilla Ball won that super secret extra battle, taking them 4th. Not 4th, but to 4 wins. But wouldn't that be a really funny idea? Because it means that at this current moment in time, if Fry won the wheel, they would tie for first place. But if Raykov wins 1 more and Fry wins the wheel, they are still second. I think it's a really funny idea. Maybe that's what we do. You've got to up your game, meanwhile Tophat is losing to his own moderator. No, I find it funny. Look, I am not the one trying to win the tournament. I'm the one that's egging you guys on to win. It's more fun that way. But well done, people. You did your best. And this is how the leaderboard currently looks. I'm going to make it slightly bigger so you can see it. This is how the leaderboard currently looks. We have... Let's go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The top 5 players is currently Nightbot in 5th, tied with Tony. And then myself in 3rd, Fry in 2nd, and Raykov with a commanding lead of 12 Battle Royale wins. Now, do you want to know what's funny? is you can tally the entire leaderboard. And I believe you can see, if I do this, there are 42 people on this leaderboard. There are 42 people on this leaderboard. Then you can add how many wins from Sun up, and you can count how many battle royales we've had. Lol, yeah, Crypto Tits got heaps of wins the other stream. They didn't get heaps of wins, they just triggered many, many fights. Because they only won once. But there we go. That's the Battle Royale, people. Well done. I'm going to shrink it down, and we are going to get back to freaking Lazarus before we forget why we even came here. My name isn't up there. Even the list is dogging me. Did you win one? You didn't win one. Exactly. No, you're not on that list until you win one. I don't know about doing all the Battle Royale matches at once and not when I donate them, when there is only me in the chat just saying, Fry, that's exactly why. Because I thought about it. I was just like, you donated, and then I thought to myself, oh, let's do a Battle Royale. And then I realized it was just you, Raykov, and Sun. And I'm like, well, it's just going to be me, you, Raykov, and Sun. That's not going to work. That doesn't make for an exciting battle. The thing is, though, Fry, it means that everyone is on equal standings. Lol, yeah, I thought about it when you did this, combining the matches too. Yeah, exactly. You know why I had to do it. This is where you gotta pray that for some reason I have no viewership next week. And then you just keep turning up. I'm just giving you guff, mate. Nah, I know. Don't worry, mate. It's all fun and games, isn't it? And that's why we do it. It's a laugh. Okay, let's see how we can get this going. Every season is going to have a different arena. That is my plan. My plan is to find different Smash Brothers stages and use them. You're just scared I would win. I just think the fight is more interesting when there's more viewers. Okay, so immediately this is hilarious because I can now Will-O-Wisp this guy. Not really, we've got to cook for the kids and I'll be back keeping stream open. No problem. Yeah, don't go crying. You don't need to go cry. You're fine. Right. I like that, doing different arenas and whatnot. That's what I'm doing for different seasons, is I'm going to use different arenas, and the champion, the overall champion of the season, is going to get their own unique coloured name. It's a name that not even I will have. Also, I've Will-O-Wisped this guy. I've intimidated him. And now it's buffing up. I need the Sephiroth stage. That's fair. The music that I play could also be related to the stage, couldn't it? What a fun little idea. You know, these Battle Royales are cute. I like them. GG, mate. It was a pleasure to battle alongside you. Look, I'm waiting for Season 1 to start and for you to freaking hate it, because nothing's going to go our way. It's going to be a laugh, I'm sure. Uh-oh, Onyx. What do I hit an Onyx with? Perhaps I hit it with Will-O-Wisp. Stop it from doing literally any damage. Uh-oh, Rock Slide is a freaking physical move. Luckily, I Will-O-Wisped. Oh shit, yeah, it could, but just be careful of copyrights. See, this is why I've more or less been sticking to... It's more or less why I've been sticking to Smash stages in my ideas. So, Smash Brothers stages and then Smash Brothers music will probably be where we take it. But, yeah, we'll see. I could do a Tekken stage, for all I know. The only thing is, there's going to be Pokemon running around it at the end of the day. You are ground freaking grass, I think I'm just going to go for a Fire Fang and hope and pray. You had to put salt in the wound without burn on Onyx. It's funny. There we go. Alright, now we go heal. I just need Parting Shot on this guy now. Parting Shot on Incineroar, and this game is in the bag. But I don't remember when it gets it. Bro, it has less attack than an Oddish. Absolutely. I remember the Pokemon Vanguard copyright issues. That's because they were using music they found on YouTube. Oh, this is a double battle. Let's see how this goes. Lairon and Kilowattrel. So, Kilowattrel is not a physical attacker, whereas Lairon is. So this Intimidate is only going to affect one of them. We need to take out Kilowattrel, and then we don't really care what Lairon does. I could Will-O-Wisp there, just to stop Lairon from playing the game. And I can Bite and hope for a flinch. Is my avatar shiny? Sadly, the avatars do not have shiny forms. Oh wow, Will-O-Wisp can miss? That's annoying, I didn't even know that. Wait, Breaking Swipe is a spread move? I did not know that. Actually... No, I did know that. Part of me always forgets to Breaking Swipe, and there's another dragon move. I think Jewel Chop. They're the two that I keep getting wrong. You know what? Swords Dance now, because you're safe. Assurance to Kilowattrel. Will Roost fully heal it? Nope, this Assurance is massive then. That could have been way better though. As long as licenses are paid, etc., then no worries. Sadly, that's not necessarily how it works, because YouTube doesn't give a shit if you've paid for a license or not. It's an auto-detection system. It assumes that 99.9% of people are using free use as an excuse to do literally anything. Ironically, React content and... React content and Pokemon Vanguard are the only times I've gotten copyright strikes. Hold up, what's the red thingy next to my last message? What, on YouTube? Do you mean... Where do you mean? I don't see it. And the message is grayed out, yeah, on YouTube. Huh, that's weird. Did you say the word shit? I don't know why that's happened, actually. I almost want to say that was an auto mod. Maybe decided that it was a bad word, but that sounds really weird if so. Vertical line on the left of my message. Huh. I don't see it on my end, so you're probably okay, to be fair. I saw your messages, so I don't think it's a problem. I just realised both of my Pokemon are dark. Me talking about copyright stuff. Honestly, I'm not sure, mate. I don't see it. Also, hello, Geo. Welcome. I'm just not attacking this Lairon. I'm going to Helping Hand. I'm going to make sure that this Darkest Lariat is the last thing that this Girafarig sees. Oh, okay. If you said something that starts with "you reckon," I don't see it. I'm not sure what's happened there. Oh, it probably didn't send. That might be what it is. It might have just not sent correctly. You might be able to click on it and see. Sometimes those things just tell you what's wrong. Also, have you noticed that this Lairon could be throwing rocks and it just isn't? I'm going to Helping Hand. This is why we kept helping hand, is because Umbreon can't really hit this thing for much damage. I expected way more damage than that. Why did I expect way more damage than that? It's steel rock, isn't it? I thought it was steel ground. Okay. Autobot confirmed. You can't click it. I see. Okay, I'm going to just Darkest Larry here, I suppose. An assurance. This should kill it. Ooh, that was massive, actually. Big lariat. Both of us spin for a bit. The raging sandstorm. Everything is coated in a rain of piss. Tauros. Oh, you've got Intimidate, don't you? I'm going to have to swap my entire team out. Bollocks. Tauros. I'm going to swap to Gooey. And Nimbus. Anyways, doesn't really matter, but I just thought you may want to know, as it had no inappropriate language. That is very weird, but even inappropriate language doesn't usually spark anything. Either way, Fry, I know that you're not a problem by any means. I've never had an issue with anything you've ever typed. Okay, so you do just go down to a single Psyshock. And I might even Drain and Kiss you just in case the damage is nasty. 2 uses of Workup! This Tauros is really fast. I forget how fast Tauros is. I identify as a problem. Yeah, but Nimbus smooches all of its problems. Dead. Even my naming preferences. So long as they're not too on the nose. There are some names where I'm just like, nah. You know, don't forget we still have Diddy. He's just sitting in the box, waiting to be used, and once Magneton fucks up, but I have a sneaky suspicion Magneton won't fuck up. He seems to be doing well. Also, how do you get freaking... how do you get Magnezone? Use a Thunderstone. Okay, we just need a Thunderstone. That's how you get him. That's very simple, actually. That's worse than anything I've contributed. It is pretty bad, but at the same time, it's not the end of the world. Finally, I catch a stream this week. Hello, Aubrey. Zeb Striker, huh? You a physical attacker? I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp you. Uh-oh, it's fast as shit. Uh-oh, it's so fast. Bro's gonna use Zap Cannon, and I'm gonna be like, uh-oh, my plan didn't work. Luckily, there's, like, barely any special fighting moves. I know that there's a couple. Dude's just like, I'm the fastest thing alive, even though I already outspeed you. We genuinely have a plan. This Will-O-Wisp into Swords Dance, coupled with Intimidate, is so good, because now we can just Fire Fang or Darkest Lariat it and do an insane amount of damage. Like, even if that didn't kill, because it's very possible that it doesn't, it is just an Incineroar after all. We have reduced their stats so much that we might as well be tanky. We might as well be tanky. So we have the Swords Dance buff already, which means we can just go straight in on this. Another Darkest Lariat. That Thunder Wave is scary, actually. That's a very annoying Thunder Wave. Because now we're guaranteed to be slow. I need to get Fake Out as well. When the hell does Incineroar learn Fake Out? Fake Out and Parting Shot are the two things I need. I'm going to put a choice band on my freaking Fake Out Incineroar. Are we afraid of this? I don't think we are. That's annoying. I think we're going to heal. Just a simple heal, get us back to 100 health. And then go for a Fire Fang. And then just hopefully we land it. There we go. Electro Ball does more damage because of paralysis. I was just thinking, is there an attack that deals more damage if the enemy's paralyzed? Is it double damage, or is it just a little bit more damage? Because that's kind of a fun idea. Alright, we are now at the gym leaders, and this is going to be a problem. Because these two are difficult. Not because of the power, but the speed. Right, who have we had to bring in a bunch? Batman already has one, we're fine. Hello there! Sorry I haven't been able to tune into some of the streams. You're all good, man. I'm gonna give it to Steve. I think I have a King's Rock somewhere as well that I should probably give to someone. May cause flinching. That's the same thing, really. Ups crit ratio. Thing is, no one's playing with crit. I might put the crit ratio on you and put the flinch chance on you, because why not? But yeah, that's all good. Lovely to see you, though. I hope you are having a lovely Thursday. Is it Thursday? No, is it Thursday or Friday? When the shit did it become Friday? What freaking day of the week is it? Who am I? Sorry, one moment. Girlfriend just let me know that she's arrived. Awesome stuff. Hello, Space Dragon. Batman and Hooey better still be alive? Oh, you mean Gooey. Yes, Batman and Gooey are still around. We also have Midyear, the Incineroar. I'm struggling to find a fun fan game to play. Any recommendations? It's a great morning laying with a dog in the bed. I guess it depends what kind of game you're after, and how many of the games have I played that you haven't. Right, that's an Alolan Raichu and a Steelix. I don't think I'm afraid of that Steelix. Oh no, I've got Fire Fang. I don't have Special Fire. I don't think I'm afraid anyway. Lantern and Mudbray. Mudsdale, sorry. Okay, own tempo is really annoying. I think we immediately Will-O-Wisp the Mudsdale. And then probably swap to no, Basculegion's not a good shout here. I don't think Batman's a bad Pokemon to have here right now. I'm not afraid of Lantern, I'm afraid of Mudsdale. Please flinch with that. Alright, the Will-O-Wisp is great as well. The flinch is not necessary anymore. Lantern can't hurt you. Sadly, it used Yawn. Which is a bit annoying. The Mudsdale flinch is huge. Played too many GBA games. Want to play one with a format like Infinite Fusion or an NDS fan game? I don't have an NDS fan game, actually. I don't have any. Okay, with that in mind, we're about to fall asleep. I can Swords Dance and then wait out for sleep turns. And I can just spam Assurance and just hope and pray that Mudsdale does nothing. What is Lantern's best offensive stat? I'm pretty sure it's special. Okay, it's yawned both of my mons. That's a bit annoying. That gym killed my Breloom. Uh-oh. The Bulldoze here is interesting. Obviously, the burn dramatically makes that easier to deal with. Ground is still super effective against Lantern. That is good to know. We have had our speed reduced, which is a bit annoying. But the thing is if you look at our health bars right now, we are winning. It's the freaking yawn that's gonna do us in. I think I know what I do. I'm going to Darkest Lariat here, and then I'm going to full heal here to clear the sleep. I'm not afraid of Batman taking damage here. This full heal going off first means this Darkest Lariat will just kill. Incineroar is our freaking sweeper. Though, to be fair, this is why I want Parting Shot. It's so that I can leave and move the freaking Swords Dance buff. Umbreon, my boy. Oh, Umbreon just don't give a shit. Dude just tanks everything at this point. Right, now Batman's having a good snooze. Level cap feels so wrong. We are just drastically weaker than their Pokemon, and that is the only thing that makes me a little worried about it. You teach it Toxic with Moonlight. Oh, what, you mean Batman? Ooh, that's a good shout, actually. I am going to Darkest Lariat here and swap Batman out for Steve, but I'm afraid of Discharge. How afraid of Discharge am I? Maybe I Darkest Lariat into this, and then bring out Steve. Everyone's talking about how great Batman is, and I'm just sitting here like, little dude's asleep. Okay, massive damage. Brilliant. This is so much better because that Camerupt, it does have an option, but it doesn't have a good one. We are strictly faster than Camerupt. There's nothing that thing's not outspeeding us at all. So now we just pummel it. I'm afraid of its ground moves. Even if I'm not Nuzlocking, I'm pretty sure my Umbreon remains deathless. Okay, this is actually a problem. Because we're now being double intimidated. I think I need to swap the entire team out. But I'm expecting ground moves. Because this is physical, and so is the other guy. I think we swap into Nimbus now. To be fair, you're not going to have that much of a problem. You're quad weak to water anyway. The damage is going to be huge. Should have named the Umbreon Theo. Okay, we've just killed ourselves. I didn't think about the dark typing. No, wait, no, we haven't killed ourselves. I forgot I gave him a citrus berry. If his Wave Crash kills, then Basculegion lives. Incredible, Basculegion's alive. Bro. Alright, immediately swap to Incineroar. How the hell did Basculegion survive that? And then the berry keeps it going. Wait, Sandstorm kills it. Oh, that's such a shame. That's okay, we have multiple water types that can keep it going. I was looking forward to running him. Okay, Meteor can come out. We need to heal it. Hello, Sarah Bassett. Welcome, welcome. Okay, this Intimidate is not bad. Because both of these guys are physical attackers anyway. That was almost the, clutchest way of keeping that dude in the game. Right, how much do I feel... Draining Kiss into the Crocodile. And then Will-O-Wisp for Steelix. If this thing uses Heavy Slam, I'm worried something dies. Okay, that Bulldoze is scary. However, we did Intimidate. Oh, we've lost our flying typing on Nimbus. I forgot about that. And beautiful. The Intimidate made that freaking a joke. Yo, Sam. Multiple Sams in chat, as usual. We love having multiple Sams. Big smooch. Smooch for Crocodile. Show it how much you care. Oh, you could care a little bit more if you ask me, Nimbus, but come on. Oh, hang on a minute. A second Bulldoze. This is coming out of the burn, actually. I'm kind of loving Fluffy Nimbus. Jesus Christ, this game plan is hilarious. These two do no damage. Incineroar is so fucking powerful. These guys do no damage. I don't even care about the Sandstorm. Midia lives. Steelix burns. Okay, so Nimbus, you are necessary to take this out. Meteor is almost dead. It is. But if we Hyper Potion it, it doesn't go down. Because there's nothing neither of these guys can do that do enough damage. It went for Foul Play. Doesn't Foul Play do more damage if we're buffed? Because I'm pretty certain we haven't Swords Danced yet. So it's good that that Crocodile's gone. When did Steve die? Sam's Steve died in a very funny manner. It got almost one shot, healed itself, and then Wave crashed and Sandstorm killed it. Wave Crash, if I didn't Wave Crash, it probably would have lived. However, if I didn't Wave Crash, it wouldn't have killed the Mudsdale, which was more scary than anything else. Okay, so look, Midia has not taken any damage. It took all of those hits and is still on half health. Raichu, not afraid of that. It's a Psychic Raichu. What's it going to do? If it knows Surf, I'm a little worried, but beyond that, not really. I could just start smacking things. I mean, I'll just keep kissing them. It's fairy moves. Oh, wait. Are we thinking that Raichu's got a fairy move on it? There are a few that it learns. Do you know what? That's a very good point. Maybe we do pull Midia out. Thing is, Polarity's not good to throw into this. We're gonna go Gooey. Pull Altaria out. Altaria's fine. Altaria is very safe. Its typing makes it really hard to deal with. And also, we've made that Steelix redundant. There is nothing that Steelix can do. So my plan is to Calm Mind with Gooey, because that means that Raichu can't do a thing to Gooey. Even if it hits it with, like, Dark Pulse or something, which I doubt it knows. What's the fastest way to level up in Pokemon Violet? Honestly, to keep battling stuff. It's pretty simple, ultimately. We do have fighting. Oh, that goes straight into that Steelix, actually. We're going to Calm Mind, and then we're going to ruin that Steelix's day. Yeah, that Steelix is hilariously burnt. That was a critical hit. That was a really nasty... Oh, this is scary, actually. It's not scary for Nimbus. Nimbus doesn't give a shit. Oh, Gooey holding the freaking heck on. Oh, no. Raichu. Nimbus, get that smooch out. Slap it with your funny bird lips. Mwah. Give me your soul. I'm gonna have to bring up Magneton. No. No, I don't. I bring out Umbreon. We're fine. Don't kill my boy Gooey. Gooey is calm minding. No, Gooey is paralyzed. Gooey achieved nothing. Don't die to sand. Nimbus. I think we both just heal. I think we both heal. Nimbus with Roost is definitely a shout. There we go. Both of us heal. None of us take any damage from that turn. This is what I was aiming for. Because now I just Ice Beam it. And Hidden Power. What should I name Dreadnought? Not sure, actually. What would you name a Dreadnought? Angry Turtle. Depends on what kind of names you like, to be honest. Do you want it to sound cool, or do you want it to be silly? Dread, yeah. Okay, that's another gym down, and that is actually a very difficult gym to get through. So the fact that we did that, and we only lost Basculegion, the turtle from Lambert all time. I don't know its name. I'd name it Hemorrhage. You guys are edgy. I'm sad that we've lost Basculegion, but at the same time, like, Steve was a good fish. We got it yesterday. Look at all of these deaths, by the way. Level 4, level 15, 19, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22. How many Pokemon died at level 22, guys? 31, 31, 36. What type of game version and mod is that? This is a Pokemon Emerald ROM hack. We're going to take Squidward as our resident water type. Because ultimately, Poison Water on a tanky Pokemon is probably better than anything Lantern can do for us. I'm sad that Suki died. I'm sad as well. Suki could have been very good. Right, what's the new level cap? There's Parting Shot. Glorious. Lowers a foe's attack and special attack then switches out. Question. Does this work like Baton Pass? If I Swords Dance, can I pass it to an ally? Or is that not what Parting Shot's for? Yes? No. No? Okay. Okay. On that note, I'm getting rid of Swords Dance then. This guy is no longer our sweeper, it's going pure support. Alright, level 40 is the new cap. Hey, foul play. The higher the foe's attack, the more damage caused. Oh, that's specifically attack, okay. I feel like we just go Assurance. Like, Assurance is okay, but it's not as good as that. Nimbus. Hyper Voice. Now this is where we want Mega Rotaria. This is where we need Mega Rotaria. Because of Pixelate. Hey, Dragon Pulse, that's just better Dragon Breath. Hell yeah. Gooey. What's it? Psychic. Yay, finally. This is power creep. Skill swap, nah. 37, 38, 39. Screech. That's the opposite of power creep, actually. And then Squidward. Acid Spray. What do we even know? Acid and Toxic Spikes and Water Pulse. Okay. Bubble Beam is a bit more damage than Water Pulse, but and lowers speed. I'm going to go with a lowering speed. As good as Confusion is, I like the speed reduction. What the fuck's Barrier? Sharply raises defense. Okay. Tentacruel. Ah, Deep Water Curse. I like Deep Water Curse. It's Will-O-Wisp, but for a freaking cold. For special, sorry. Don't know why I said cold. Poison Jab. Are you a physical mon? I don't think I've ever noticed. Does anyone know what level Gary is, the gym leader? I think his name is Gary, Larry. You mean Larry? I actually do not remember. You're asking Scarlet and Violet questions. I've not played Scarlet and Violet in a while. I can just look at this, what we're doing. It's a mixed attacker, of course it is. Brine. Deals double damage to foes with half HP. No, it's a special. It looks like it's slightly leaning into special. I mean, Brine's great though, isn't it? I'm taking Brine. Yeah, we can teach the Umbreon, Moonlight, and Toxic. Providing I have those things to teach it. Because I don't think... Oh, no, I remember now. Hang on. So we've done this gym, we can just carry on. Is that gym 6 or 7? I think it's gym 7. But I don't remember where... Oh, no, I know where gym 8 is. That was gym 6. So if we go to Pythios... Yeah, Moonlight can be relearned, but I don't have a TM for Toxic yet. Oops, wrong Pokemon. Because it looks like it's not something that it can learn on level up. No, it's not. Okay. We can still learn Moonlight. Is here the point where I get rid of Helping Hand? Because that's only effective in double battles. And there aren't very many of those left. Now we just got to figure out where TM Toxic is. Can I request you do a mini ranking of the dead Pokemon so far before the run is possibly killed? The run is not killed. The run is not the killed. We are fine. I guess instead of Toxic... Oh, we can't learn Will-O-Wisp. I don't know why I thought it could. But we can get Toxic at some point. It's TM. What about Roost on Nimbus? Has it learnt Roost yet? Dragon Breath. It learned Sky Attack at some point. Disarming Voice. Yeah, it's not learnt Roost yet. I have a feeling the run won't be successful. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Alright, we do actually have an encounter in the city that we haven't done. Because I believe mid-year is Sea of Volkai, yes, so we haven't actually done it here. Dragon Dance. There was a Dragon Dance that we could have put on, There was a Dragon Dance we could have put on this guy, but I have specialized in Special Attack. It's more so a tank than a freaking clearing guy. I've made this guy specifically a bulky Altaria. If Pokemon Company create that and not ZA, could be great. I mean, ZA was fine as well. Like, I'm happy with what we've been getting. Yeah, this dude's a tank. He's okay so far. We just need to get a Mega Stone, which, to be fair... One of the other Magikarps in the game. Magikarp's in every Pokemon game. I don't think there's one I can think of that doesn't have Magikarp somewhere. We need to go to Kalami City and go buy some Mega Stones. They put Volcanion in the Black Room. ZA ran out of budget. I forgot he was meant to be in the game. Volcanion's funny, though. It's like fire, water, but no one knows much about it. It's never... Has it ever actually existed in a game yet? Obviously, you can hack it in, you know. I'm looking to play ZA's DLC over Christmas. That's my plan, at least. Alright, have we caught more Pokemon yet? Loaded dice, thank you. Alright, Mega Evo, please. So, Raichu, Victory Bell, Lapras, Gyarados, Gengar, Aerodactyl, Dragonite, Meganium, Ampharos, Noctowl, Feraligatr, Steelix, Scizor, Heracross, Gardevoir, Tyranitar, Houndoom, Mawile, Aggron, Medicham, Altarianites. 45,000? Fuck me. That's a bit annoying. Okay, well on that note, none of the rest are particularly useful because we don't have any of these guys. Okay, that's fine. We need to make 40k somehow and come back. I mean, honestly, with the Legends ZA DLC, I don't even know if it's good or not. I'm just aware that it exists, and like, I would like to play it. Volcanion looks like a Galar Pokemon. It's X and Y Pokemon, so it's Kalos. Which is why it makes complete sense as to why it should be in Legends ZA at some point, but it just hasn't made an arrival, apparently. I was so disappointed that my cool cat was turned into a tiger wrestler. Do you know, I did read your comment correctly, I just summarized it badly. But yeah, like, I don't mind it being a fun wrestler, but it would be nice if it was more Pokemon that remained like quadrupedal rather than like standing up. I'm gonna go sleep now. Bye. Have a lovely night, Chaos. Good night, good sir. Do I have a load of stuff I can sell to get that stone? Nope, I've got nothing to sell. Okay. I haven't got ZA. Any point other than Vegas to get it? Vegas? Oh, you mean Megas? I mean, it depends what aspect of Pokemon you're looking to get into, because if you want to play competitive Pokemon when Champions drops, you're probably gonna want Legend ZA, because that's the only place you're gonna be able to get all of those Megas. If you don't care about competitive Pokemon, or you're happy using teams from different games, then it's not a problem. But there are brand new Megas and stuff which are going to be changing the meta no matter how you look at it. Ah, oh, Clorf. Clorf is our Mon today. Wait, are you immune to Will-O-Wisp? No, you just dodged it. Okay. And Jasper says hi. Hello, Jasper. Have a lovely day. Guys, I need a nickname for this big old crab. I need a big old name for this funny-ass crab. Wait, Clorf existed? Yeah, it's a Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. It's just a big crab. Patty. I'll call it Patty for you. Crab from SpongeBob. I could just write that. Its name shall be Patty, and it can sit in there. Chlamydia. You know what, Rescue? Nice try. That's actually a pretty funny name. Mr. Krabs. Krabby Patty would have been good as well, actually. But yeah, look, the thing is I'm not that massively bothered by this guy, because it is actually quite a shit Pokemon. Bro doesn't evolve. There's Crush Claw. But yeah, not the greatest Pokemon in the world. It's a pure rock type. It is what it is. Oops, shit. Okay, thing is we have a bunch of Hyper Potions, right? We need more. We have the Ampharosite, which is like the only Mega we have access to right now. We have 5 Hyper Potions. I don't think we can do this yet. How about a quick battle? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, you I can't set up on. I'm just gonna leave. So long. Where did I see that before? Oh, no. Cloth is a genuinely bad Pokemon. It's not good. Go, Squidward! This thing's Fire Fairy. You hard counter it. Ow. I love how tanky you are. I completely forgot to set up your powers. Poison Jab. This game made Ninetales part Fairy, which I find so funny. Because it's like, oh yay, now you're actually very vulnerable to a lot of things. Brine is also such a good move for just KOing something. That's a Vikavolt. I want nothing to do with that. Polarity, go out there. How dare they make Ninetales a fairy? Thing is, Alolan Ninetales, is it not Ice Fairy? I thought it was. I'm gonna Electro Ball you. If you're gonna Electro Ball me, I'm gonna Electro Ball you. Don't you dare, it has an obscene special attack. Well, that's cool, because it just used Dig. Nimbus, do something about this stupid bug. How much does the Ampharosite sell for? The only reason I'm keeping the Ampharosite is because I'm a little concerned about... I'm going to Ice Beam that, actually. We have a Flaffy. So, if for any reason Magneton dies, we have an option. Nice Air Slash. I'm going to smooch you. Never mind, you're going to heal? I'm going to smooch you. Jump Bluff. Grass Flying. You're extraordinarily weak to this. Victory Bell. Grass Poison. I'm going to Ice Beam you, because even if you hit me with a poison move, I'm pretty sure you don't have the stats for it. Umbreon is your bulkiest mon. You say that. Nimbus is actually extraordinarily bulky without me putting any freaking power into it. Uh-oh, knockoff. Look at that. Look at how ridiculous that is. No, my Razor Claw. Whatever shall I do? Oh, I'm being sucked. It's an Ice Beam again. Mega Victory Bell, yeah. Look at him, he's just a funny sack who's having a great time. Get out of here, I beat you. Okay, now we can challenge this gym. Another gym to be afraid of. Nimbus has been holding on really well. It's because Fluffy is a hilarious hidden ability for this thing. Because if you take into account, it's got 101 special defense, and its freaking normal defense is not bad either. Because I built it as a special attacker, it doesn't hit particularly hard. That's fine. But it's so tanky that it doesn't matter, because it will 2-shot or 3-shot everything, and it will not go down. Now, we do need to give Squidward some power, because I haven't adjusted this. Oh, you already had maxed out speed. Very nice. So we want you to be a special attacker, but then again, don't we want you to be bulky as shit as well? You've got so much special defense, dang. You could be a ridiculous special defender, that's pretty good. Why the fuck does it have so much speed, by the way? Oh, the nature. You're definitely a special attacker. I need to change your freaking... Tentacle gives special defense EVs. Yeah, it's because it is a special defense Pokemon. But we need to go to a move relearner and give it a poison move that isn't a physical move. Because as good as Poison Jab is, it's wasted on that Tentacruel. Is there not a better move than Round for Nimbus? Yeah, I changed it. It's got Hyper Voice now. If it Mega Evolves and learns Pixelate, Hyper Voice is ridiculous. Reflect
so
type.
This is the last stone note, but again, Merry Christmas, bro. Less than 3.
Thank you so much, Fry. That is more. You don't have to donate anything, bro. But thank you so much for the donations that you have put through. And the many, many, many battle royales that we have had. Thank you so much. Swords Dance on a Tentacruel, okay. Icy Wind on a Tentacruel. I feel like we just give it Acid Spray back. Ring Out is a normal move. Poison Sting is physical. Like, it has Poison Jab, but it's not... Poison Jab's not great. Because we don't have an attack stat. It's so bad. How do you evolve the Fire Starter in Scarlet and Violet? I don't think it evolves at 32. I think it evolves at 36. I heard chat held you hostage for Battle Royales yesterday. Yes, they did. You're all good, mate. Get the last present and enjoy your holidays. Thank you so much, man. And I will, don't worry. Poison Sting's such a funny move. It's just like a simple... Not worthless, but like early game. Even early game, it doesn't do anything, really. Right, let's go and do this gym. I don't even remember what type this gym is. It's not rock. What are you? Fire of Flying. Okay, well that's really good for freaking Tentacruel, isn't it then? To be fair, the entire team is actually kind of awesome into this. Okay, so we have to get all 3 Embers in one playthrough. How many Hyper Potions do we have? 5. We're sorted. Give me this person. Beautifly. It's Fire Fang. That thing goes down super easy. Hawlucha is a little scarier, actually. I'm going to Parting Shot and leave. Not Flying Press. See ya. Nimbus. Draining Kiss. Hunch Crow. Draining Kiss. Okay, maybe Nimbus just does this gym. Oh, no, you're fucking weak to fire types, so I can't do that. Alright, we can beat the trainers and leave, but we have to do the fires in a single sitting. The fact Batman and Gooey survived 2 streams now means that they're also likely 2 of the oldest members still alive. You are right. Polarity's doing a good job for themselves, but Batman is the one that's been around since like level 10. Or 15-ish. Alright, let's do this again. I don't believe that resets the fight. No, good. Oricorio. Fire flying. Big Darkest Lariat. Oh no, not Fiery Dance. Oh, it's dancing and it's so flamey. Batman's the oldest, I believe. Batman is the oldest. Could just send in a Magneton because it's flying, and if it's pure fire, you have a tentacle to fall back on. I mean, yeah, but at the same time, like, this is not a problem. We do need to leave now, though. Gooey was caught after Batman, but, not by much. Ow, Fire Spin. How dare you. Eurus. I'm gonna Deep Water Curse you, and then stall you out. So remembering that Frostbite is the special attack version of... Oh, see ya. You know what? That's not great. But it's a special attack version of Will-O-Wisp. I want nothing to do with this because you're a bug. And you're fire, so you want nothing to do with this. You want nothing to do with it. Let's get Polarity in. To be fair, Polarity is not actually a good shot either. Our only fire coverage is this one stinking tentacle. Yeah, I don't want to hit you with any of this. We need to go back to this tentacle. That slam was very annoying. It's gonna use a fire move, though. Oh no, he's crunch. Yeah, that I don't care about either. We are gonna heal, however, because ow. Fire spin. Uh-oh, now I can't leave. Just brine. That could have been better. And BRB whiskey time. Ow. Another brine, good. I would have put down Toxic Spikes, but that was the last Pokemon. Can you change Nimbus's ability for this gym? I won't have the money for it. The only, like, major downside to a lot of Nuzlocks is, you don't have money to do these things. They're 4 Hyper Potions. My main concern is I might need to, I mean, hang on, how much does Ampharocyte sell for? 10k. Loaded Dice for 24, Red Shark for 250, Firestone for 750. And how much do I have? 22. 32. Okay, hang on. If we can make 4k somewhere... Oh, you don't buy TMs? Of course you don't. If we can go fight some trainers and make 4k... Oh, we broke. No. We've got 36k at the moment. What I'm looking for... It is a lot cheaper, trust me. It is a lot cheaper if I just go and buy one ability patch. However, I could make 4k and then go buy the Mega Rotaria Stone. Because then... that fixes the problem with its ability. Because I can just Mega Rotaria and swap to Pixelate. And then I lose Fluffy and gain Fairy typing. Well, fairy damage. Problem is Porky sleeping in my bed. Hello, Peter. Simisear. I think I just... Am I faster than Simisear? I must be. Yeah, parting shot. Exactly. If I make that 4K, we can get the Mega Stone now. And then with that Mega Stone, we'll be able to get the Mega Altaria, and then we can keep Fluffy, and then swap whenever we need to. Altaria resists fire. At the moment, it doesn't, and so we need to get it to resist fire. Now we just spam freaking Brine. God, that thing's weak. The Simisear sprite is cursed. Oh, it is. You have psychic moves, but you yourself are not psychic right now. I'm going to Deep Water Curse. This thing might throw out a psychic move, but it's going to do no damage. Light Screen? That's whatever. Now we Brine and we're sorted, because even if it hits us, it does no damage. Psyshock, exactly. Look at that. Beautiful. 296. There is another trainer in here right there, so we can take her. But I'm going to leave and heal first. This is the thing about Nuzlocke, is you just run and heal. Run and heal. Because I definitely didn't break... No, we're so fucking close. In fact, I might actually be able to just sell a little bit more. Like, just a couple of berries I don't need. Or some standard Pokeballs that we're not using, because at this point in the game, it's redundant. I can sell 5. There we go. Okay, let's go. What level does Litwick evolve? I'm not sure, actually. I want to say 28, 32. This is why the Pokemon database is useful. 41. Wow, Litwick sticks around for a while, huh? It is a little annoying that you have to run this entire route just to get back to the starting town. You can get Fly at some point, but I just don't know where. Hello, Warman. No, it doesn't evolve at level 67. Wow, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Why? It should evolve at like level 30, well, 28, 32. Sounds like a great level for Litwick to evolve at. It's a silly little ghost fella. Meow, meow. Pokemon database is the main site I go to for Pokemon info and stats. I figure I always went to places like Cerebi and Bulbapedia, but nowadays, like, Pokemon database seems to have everything. Where the fuck did that website come from? It just appeared one day. Gardevoir, Medicham, Tarianite. No, it's 45. Okay, are there any trainers I've not battled? It's only got 2 evolutions? Yeah, but that's the problem. Is, yes, it's only got 2 evolutions, that's all well and good. But they happen so freaking late. Oh, I never got this. What's this? Double team. Well, that's annoying because I can't sell that. Like, there's a man standing there. It just hasn't loaded. Cerebi. Oh yeah, that's the other one. But then, like, everyone uses Pokemon database now, so... Like, where did it come from? What happened to Swolecat? We still have Swolecat. He's just, squished. Are you a trainer I haven't fought? Are you a trainer I haven't fought? I'm literally just looking for trainers I haven't fought because I can make money that way. There's bound to be someone that I ignored. Because it's a Nuzlocke, you know? This guy, surely I ignored him. Nope, I didn't. I'm so kind. Didn't ignore you. None of you are trainers. You're a shop. Up here. You're not a trainer I can fight. You're a wishing well. Gotta go to work. Don't kill Gooey or Spider-Man while I'm gone. Can't promise anything. I fought you? You're not a trainer, are you? Oh, you are a trainer. Firefang. Where's Firefang? I was about to say, why are you still alive? 640, that was nothing. Alright, fought you. Thing is, I know that this is a little area where I just ran past a bunch of people. Clicking on everything. No tiny mushrooms. We're farming money, people. Didn't fight you. Brilliant. Darkest Larry. Firefang. 512. Okay, we've made a grand. We've made a grand. Now we just need to make a little bit more. Nothing in these trees. Nothing there. Nothing there. You've definitely been fought. You're a shroomish. I fought you. Nothing there. Oh, I can surf across this. Ooh, what's that? Hex. Well, that's not what I was looking for, but thank you. How about you? Nope. Maybe I avoided some people in the ruins? You have to fight. You're just a person that wants me to catch every Pokemon, which I'm obviously not going to do. You're just a lady that's looking at that. I fought you. Yep. Can't go that way. Hex is goated. Hex is very good. I just don't have a ghost I really want to apply it to just yet. Some of this is me just picking up items I left along the way, but every time it's a TM, I can't sell it. Please move. Not in that direction, thank you. Okay, I've fought you. Oh, I've definitely not fought you. You're not a trainer, that's why. Please move. Thank you. Alright, nothing in the graves. I think Tentacruel can use Hex, can't remember. It probably can. To be fair, actually, Tentacruel with Hex isn't a bad shout with Toxic Debris. Okay, nothing going on here. Nothing going on here. How about to the west? Because there's the old ruins this side. We are going to repeat the entire game until I find money. You're not a trainer. There must be a trainer or an item. There's an item there. Kilowattrel is, didn't know that was here. You... How have I fought that trainer? A Dusk Ball. Okay, I haven't fought you. That's good. Firefang. Darkest Lariat. Is that enough? That was a load of money. 44896. We could probably sell something now. Okay, I haven't fought you. Jigglypuff. Destroy them. Yamper. Destroy him. Okay, we've got the money now. Cool. Hey, Shadow Ball. Hang on a minute. That's a great find. I've broken the rain. It's now a bunch of, like, 3s and 7s. There we go. Now it's back to normal. Okay, heal up the team. Now we run back. To be fair, it's actually faster to go to Kalami now. Ooh. Take me. I like how the dude's like, here's a room that you can use, and I just never bothered, because that place has got such loud music. I'm like, nah. Don't ever use Tentacruel, yet somehow had the inkling that it could use Hex. Flame Orb Guts Facade is really good, until you try and do it on a Flareon, and then you realise that Flame Orb doesn't work. Thank you, Flareon, for being such a good Pokemon. And having a redundant ability, you have to give it Toxic Orb. Well, Black Sludge. Welcome back, Shiny. We're still playing. We've done all of this just to get the money? Just to get the money to buy an Altarianite. Altarianite, lovely. Thing is, it's fucking expensive because Altari is great. How would you use it on a Flareon, though? Because Flareon doesn't have any other gimmick. That's sort of the thing about Flareon, is it's a Pokemon that has Guts as an ability, but you can't proc it. Because the best way for the Guts boost on a flicking Flareon is to poison it, and that's bad. What game is this? Hello, the boss. How are you doing? This game is Pokemon Lazarus, and we are Nuzlocking it. Flareon has a great gimmick, Paralyzed Guts. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like, now that fire types can't get burned, it's hilarious, because it just can't make use of Guts. It just can't do it. Hang on, I can surf here now. Thank you. I don't want to fight anything, I just want to surf over here, because it's quicker. Hang on, is there something over here I can surf to? Cool item? Massive boat? Massive boats? This is quite cool. Doesn't look like there's any cool items, but there were two big old boats. I have Incineroar out front, which means that this freaking Intimidate blocking encounters is great. Excuse me, lady, you're in my way. Guts Swallow is the most iconic mon for me. I'm a Guts Machamp user. We've had Adamant Guts Machamp before in Pokemon Unbound. That was great. Luxury Guts and Flame Orb on my... Luxray, that's what you mean. Wait, Luxray can't know Guts, can it? Hello, Shiny. I know you're back. I did see. Hello. We are fighting this gym. That's what we're doing. We're now at the freaking gym leader as well. No Guard Machamp. No Guard Machamp is good if you're specifically going for that. But if all your plan for Machamp is Flame Orb Guts Close Combat Machamp, that works wonders as well. Okay, now we've done all of the fights. We just got to land. Oh no, we haven't done all the fights. We're missing one. Lol. Okay, on that note, parting shot here because Camerupt is slow. Heracross Guts? That's not bad. I guess that is how you would use a Heracross, isn't it? I guess Squidward in there, maybe. Yeah, just brine it. Adamant Guts with Flame Orb, Luxray is a good god tier. Brine it. This thing's been intimidated. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's quad weak to brine. Honchkrow. Brine it. Yep, knew it. How weak are we? This will be fine. I didn't realise I completely forgot this side of the gym. I beat that clown kid and then moved on. I used to hate Luxray because in its launch gen it never learned a better electric move than Spark. Doesn't it learn Thunderfang now, and that's basically it? Oh, I never fought you. Huh. I'm going to open with Darkest Lariat against you because I don't think I'm afraid. Hello, CyberX. How's stream going so far? I mean, it's going about as good as it can, really. We're doing fine. I'm going to parting shot and leave. Nice safeguard. Doesn't safeguard just stop status? Yes, we can still remove your stats. And then I can become Squid. It learned Thunderfang too, but that was like level 40 plus. Yeah, it's not good. Damn. Nice in prison. Oh no, I can't use moves that you know? Do you know Brine? Yeah, Luxray is definitely a Pokemon that got shafted a little bit. I'm actually going to go heal and then do this gym, because I thought I'd done them all, but I clearly hadn't. Safeguard stops safes, Lucky Chant or whatever, prevents crits. Yeah, Lucky Chant prevents crits. I was more thinking, I don't know what I was thinking, actually. Yeah, what's it going to stop status? That's, stats, sorry. I should have made Luxray Electric Dark. It looks like an Electric Dark Pokemon, doesn't it? I really think it should have been. But, again, this is grounds for a Mega Evolution. Luxray Mega Dark Electric. Surely it just makes sense, you know? The shit writes itself. And you can make it look awesome. But no, I'm sure it'll probably get a fucking regional form. Then again, I am talking without knowing what the DLC is going to be giving us. Obviously, you guys probably already know what's in the DLC. I don't. And I also don't want to know. I don't want anything spoiled for me. Because I plan to play it over Christmas. I've already had so much of that DLC spoiled already, so it's... I don't know. Part of me's wondering how worth it is actually going to be to play it. But hey, anyway, gym leader time. Why did I get pinged on Twitch? Ah, that's Nick. Nicholas. I have so many people called Nick in this freaking stream. This community has like 3 Nicks. Yes, parting shot. Nice air slash. Spoiler about the DLC, it costs money. That I'm not that worried about, but thank you for the warning. Sorry folks, I got a call at 2:42 AM. How dare they? I said how really loudly then. But yes, welcome back, Fry. I'm going to Toxic Spikes immediately. Nice air slash. Oh! Things happen that you paid extra for. Oh my gosh! Oh my goodness! Also, you guys remember? Do you guys remember that I have sound effects? I can't even remember how loud they are. There are some people that have joined stream that probably don't even know I have my own personal soundboard. Those that have been around for a long time will know. I just haven't been using it. I genuinely haven't been using it.
Oh my goodness!
See? And it's a soundboard that's specifically based off of myself. Off of my computer, sorry, not myself. That makes no sense. Alright, we've immediately poisoned these guys, which is great. Maybe I do need Hex on this thing. I'd have to say nothing hurts more than watching your son get a shiny Zekrom at his first time playing Black. That is funny though. Like, nice one. Well done, little fella. Be proud of your son. He's becoming a true Pokemon master. They're supposed to surpass their forebearers. I'm a Brine this. Like, for some reason, Tentacruel is faster than this Tauros. Good thing it's 3:42 PM then. You're on the other end of the freaking spectrum. The other end of the time zone spectrum. On one end, we have Time Lords. On the other end, we have Australians. Uh-oh, not Rock Slide. My son killed a shiny Charmander I had bred in Sword and Shield and giggled the entire time. The actual freaking... Nice Excel Rock. But the actual freaking gall for a kid to do that. Little nightmare child. Daughters currently rank F in Legends ZA with a Zygarde. Why do they have a Zygarde? Did they get it traded to them? Also, by the way, this Tentacruel is soloing this gym for us. I know that we're sitting there using freaking healing, but don't worry about it. Everything is coming in poisoned. We genuinely should We genuinely should have given this Tentacruel Hex. Because, my god. Uh-oh, not Will-O-Wisp. Brine. Salazzle, you can't be poisoned. And I resist your poison, because I am poisoned too. I'm burnt though. Last Hyper Potion. See ya, Dave Hat Top Massacre. Or is it Topsica? No, not Nasty Plot. It's thinking about how it's going to kill me. Brine. No, not Nasty Plot. It's thinking about how it's going to kill me. Brine did a lot of damage. I am very worried suddenly. I should have Deep Water Cursed it. Oh well. Brine. What do you mean Flamethrower? That was a +4 Flamethrower. Bro, a freaking poison move probably would have done better. Toucan. Oh, I remember how this game works. Alright, well, we can't heal, and it's very likely that we lose this guy. Is Toucan on a special attacker? 1 second. It's physical, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Best shot. Proc the Intimidate. Don't sacrifice for Squid. This is a Mega Toucanon. This is a Mega Toucanon. It gains Picky Pecks. Now, the reason I swapped is obviously to get the damage in here. And then Will-O-Wisp. Wait, wait, it's a fire type? Okay, I think I might have just accidentally killed Incineroar. Never mind, that did fucking nothing. Okay, I know what to do. We can't swap into Nimbus, it's gonna use fire moves. So you're clearly fire flying now. Batman? It started heating up its beak. Beak Blast. Moonlight Foul Play, Body Slam. I'm gonna Foul Play. What is this doing? Huh. Well, ain't that a stinker? I'm sacking the Squid. Beak Blast has a chance to burn for whatever reason. I don't think it was the Beak Blast that did it. Midya can get a second Intimidate, but will die trying to do it. Okay, this thing is ridiculously fast now. I am going to sack. Unless we kill here somehow. Oh, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. I don't mind sacking Squidward. Squidward was for this gym and did a fantastic job. I'm actually happy with that freaking Squid. We now need to just outspeed it with something, and I don't know what's going to do it. Hello, Ted. This is Pokemon Lazarus. This'll be fine. Nice full restore. It's hitting with fire moves. We can't hit it with a freaking fairy move, that's fine though. But now, looking at it, Nimbus should be Pixelate, which is fine. Pixelate's not going to do anything here, but we are a Mega as well, so we're both amped. Ice Beam is simple damage. Neither of these do anything for us right now. We just got to keep Dragon Pulsing until it goes down. Pokemon Lazarus, never heard of it. Yes, it's new but complete. It's a, not a Pokemon fan game. Oh, critical hit, down. You know what? Nimbus reminding us why it's in the freaking team. And I believe that's the end. Glorious. Thanks for TM Flamethrower. I'm not giving it to anyone. Well, I might give it to someone at some point. We're outside now. Look at all of this conversation. Look at all of this conversation. So much exposition. So the next part of the game is we have to deal with the freaking Team Chimera by beating Groudon, Kyogre, and Rayquaza. In that order. Easily top 5 ROM hack of the year. It's really well done. It's beautiful to look at. It's a lovely ROM hack and looks like Gen 2, but it isn't. Yes, the ancient beasts turn into their paradox forms, which is quite cool. Okay, so I don't want to take any of these mons. To be fair, I'm gonna take the Chinchou, but ultimately we need to get our 6th Pokemon. And we are starting to run out of potential Pokemon to use. Use Cloth? I don't like Cloth. I don't think it's any good. When does this thing become a Lantern? Right then. Tail Glow. Flashes a light that sharply raises special attack. Okay. Maybe we can have the freaking Tail Glow set then. Signal Beam. Why are you learning loads of bug moves, you weirdo? Flail? Nope. You're clearly a special attacker. Discharge? Yep. Yawn. Now that's a funny one. Does it bug you? It bugs me that this thing's got bug moves but is just water electric. Like, why did it ever become an electric type if it learns all of these bug moves? Yawn is great. But I think I like this set. Bro just wants to learn Surf. Okay, you can learn Surf. Aqua Ring? I mean, you're not... No, I think you're fine. You're bulky, but I don't need you to be bulky. Hydro Pump is not as good as Surf. It misses too frequently. The fuck is that? Ion Deluge. Electrifies normal type moves with charged atoms. That should be an ability, I'm sorry. Glitzy Glow. Telekinetic Force that sets walls? Wait, an attack that sets light screen. Excuse me. Also, that can miss. Was it Tail Glow Manaphy's signature move? Maybe. I actually don't know. This is kind of funny. Actually, like, that's good coverage. But then, is it better than Signal Beam? I actually think it is better than Signal Beam. That's a good move. It puts up light screen and does damage. Yeah, I'm thinking it's... Signal Beam's good. That's an Eevee move. Oh, that's why it sounds like a dumb... Like it's got a dumb name. To be fair, that is... Bro wants to learn Crush Claw. But that kind of explains a few things, because this ROM hack is very, very good at just giving you new moves. Oh, massive Flare Blitz, actually. When did you learn Fake Out? You learn Outrage. Why did you learn Outrage? You're not a dragon. You're a cat. I'm not giving you Outrage. That's a funny idea. Oh, Soleosis, finally. No, Reuniclus. Who the fuck's Soleosis? Bro wants to learn Vacuum Wave. I can go with Hidden Power, actually. I like the idea of Vacuum Wave priority. Heal Block? Nah. Wonder Room? Defense and special defense stats are swapped. No, you're fine. Starting to cook a little. I mean, we're now at a point where I don't think it matters what Pokemon we have. V-teams seem to be good. I'm going to take Discharge over Electro Ball. Soloisis is the first form. You're right, it's Reuniclus, which it evolves into. I don't think it matters, though. Its name is Gooey. Lock On. Lock On, you only know that because of Zap Cannon. Alright, what are you going to learn? Draco Meteor? Taunt Song? Oh wait, Torsong boosts special attack. Okay, hold up. I'm tempted to get rid of Draining Kiss. As good as Draining Kiss is, but we're bulky. We are deliberately bulky. Hello, Dabbing Dog. Welcome. How are you doing? What the hell is Zap Cannon? Well, yeah, we could get rid of Draining Kiss, but I actually think we get rid of Hyper Voice. Wait, is Hyper Voice spread damage? If Hyper Voice is spread damage, then I can see the case for keeping it. But we're deliberately bulky. It is spread damage. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is if I Pixelate, though, I don't think Pixelate matters. We're only using Pixelate to turn into a damage dealer. I'm going to get rid of Hyper Voice. I don't think it's necessary. I actually think the fact that we're really tanky... Moonblast! Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Oh my god, no glasses. Yeah, I took the glasses off. Okay, so Moonblast is a little scarier, because it just is better. But I think Draining Kiss is just better. Because for the strat that we're going for, this guy doesn't go down. We're fluffy. If we weren't fluffy, I would be taking these big moves, but I think Draining Kiss is genuinely the best fairy move it could learn. Dude knows Last Resort. Pokevirus? You mean Pokerus? Do we take Last Resort? I'm going to say no. It is a very strong move, but if I'm not in a position to use some of those moves, I don't see a reason to take it. Okay, everyone's level 50. It's actually bad. I've seen Last Resort used really well with Fake Out. But yeah, we don't have Fake Out just yet. Also, when does Incineroar learn Fake Out? I swear it knows Fake Out at some point. Or is it an egg move? Come here, you get. You learn Fake Out. Nope. Oh, it doesn't learn Fake Out. Why did I think it did? No, apparently it never learns it. But I swear it does. Unless it's lost it at some point. No, hasn't Pokerus been removed like a long time ago? Maybe Fake Out's an egg move for Litten or Torracat, which then just means that I can't access it anymore. It's not the end of the world. But hey. Right, okay, so the weather is fucked in this game. And that's fine. That's just how it goes. But, guys. I do not have an illustrated Pikachu card, no. But what I do have is one more Battle Royale to do. We are going to end stream there, but we are going to do one more Battle Royale because we did get that one more donation from Fry. So, everyone in chat, get in here right now and kick the crap out of one another. It was, which is sad because it's an ancient memory. I think just Pokerus was just like, why should something get extra stats out of random chance? You can manipulate everything except for Pokerus unless you genuinely knew exactly how to hack it in. And that wasn't easy to do. Was not easy to do. Also, yeah, I do see there is a Tyranitar in there now, and it's going straight for the freaking sun. Jamstaro with the Wicked Weedle. Fry, you are only hanging in there with that Charizard, I'm afraid. Gorilla Ball sweeping that Medipack out from underneath Jamstaro. If Nick and Jamstaro both go on Arceus, that is a lot of damage, but nope, it didn't happen. I think Jamstaro might have missed. Gorilla Ball runs away with the final. tournament of the day with a 5th win. Putting Gorilla Ball, funnily enough, just behind myself at 7 wins. That's kind of funny. Gorilla Ball's been thrown up the leaderboards over these last couple of matches. It's pretty impressive. It really is. Oh. But yes, I'm afraid I need to run and go do some stuff. And still a loser. Don't worry, Brandon. One day you will get your comeuppance and destroy everybody. But for now, get flung off screen. Try better next time. I saw this one, but when did I win 2 other times before? You probably just left your computer or phone on or something, but yeah, you've now got 5 wins. Shit, he's gaining on me. Yeah, sadly so, but don't worry. Don't worry, there's still more streams to come. I know I'm not here this weekend, but I will be on Monday and Tuesday. So don't worry, we still got Monday, Tuesday, and a little bit after Christmas. There are still opportunities to get that freaking damage in. Hello, Sam. So long, Sam. Lose 15 times and get yeeted. True. Lol, not even present. Sometimes you can win without being present. That's just how it works. It's part of how the game functions. Hey, I'm the small grey dog. You are. You're Poochie. You're Poochietta. Bye-bye. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it from me today. Look, we need to just also remind ourselves. Let's quickly go back to the GBA. We are 7 gyms in. This is the furthest we've ever gotten in any of our Nuzlocke runs. This is actually fantastic for us. We now need to deal with the legendary team, which can be tricky. All of these fights are going to be scary. But I think we might have answers for everything now. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do. I'm going to save the game 100 times. So look forward to it. When we come back on Monday, we're going to go up against Raging Bolt, freaking Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza, Suicune, Walking Wake, and the other one, Raging Fire, Gouging Fire, whatever the shit his name is. Peace, brother. Have a great weekend. Much love. Exactly. And same to you and same to everyone in chat. Let's move to the credits, shall we? Later, everyone. Talk to you all on Discord. We will be on Discord. Guys, if you want access to the Discord, please do check out the link in the description of the video. Or if you're on Twitch, please check the About page of the stream. Guys, look at all of these people that became members today and super chatted. I appreciate every single one of you. You wonderful people. You know who you are. Have a fucking good Christmas if I don't see you before then. The Discord is great. We try to make it as good as we can do. We do. We try our best. But guys, we say it every single stream. When we end the stream, it's the same message as always. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and above all else, have a damn good one. See you next time. Merry shitting Christmas. Bye-bye!